Cam, let's talk a little bit about this matchup tonight. The regional rivalry is a real thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're from Bakersfield, you have an extreme dislike for Fresno. And if you're from Fresno, you have an extreme dislike for Bakersfield. So when you're able to meet on the football field, that energy is going to be present all night long tonight.
All right, let's talk about your players to watch tonight. We'll begin with Tyree Sams of Clovis North.
Yeah, Tyree Sams. Think of Tyreek Hill, right? Fastest guy on the field, very explosive with the ball in his hands. He's an extremely dangerous weapon for this Clovis North offense.
And J.R. Cruz also for the Broncos.
No, McKay Matson is at BYU now, so the replacement is J.R. Cruz, a sophomore, averaging 155 yards a game. He's done a nice job stepping in for a very experienced running back. Before
we get to the Titans of Frontier, I think we're about to have our national anthem, so let's pause for that.
We are also honored to welcome some of the people who will be signing the national anthem.
Okay, let's pick it up with your players to watch for the Titans, starting with the quarterback, Campbell.
Yeah, Brady Campbell, New Mexico State commit, led them to a 3AA state championship last year as the quarterback. Very experienced, will not make very many mistakes, and when he gets going, he can really get going.
And Malcolm Watkins.
Yeah, Malcolm Watkins, an Oregon State commit, extremely dangerous with the ball in his hands, just like Tyree Sams on the other side. When this guy has the ball, you have to rally, get multiple hats because he's extremely dangerous and can hurt you anytime he touches it.
Waiting for the coin toss. Let's talk about the records of these two teams. 4-0 against 1-3. Forget about that.
Yeah, a lot of times with Friday Night Rivals, you can kind of toss the records out, right? It's a different environment. It's a different atmosphere. But Frontier has played one of the harder schedules in the state of California. That one win is against the Clovis Cougars, and that's the Clovis Cougars' only loss. So, yes, Clovis North is 4-0. Frontier comes in at 1-3, but this is going to be an extremely competitive football game tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one.
All right, we're going to come back with the coin flip and get this one underway. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. We'll be right back.
That's way delayed, huh?
What's happening?
He was watching the broadcast on his phone, but it's like, I don't know, 30 seconds behind maybe.
Well, let us know what happens. Yeah, okay.
That's who won the toss.
The team captains for Frontier are number 19, Josh Miller, number 24, David Wheeler, Captain number 4, Caitlin Geneva, and Captain number 5, Andrea Walker. The team captains for Clovis North are number 8, Brady Cruz, number 4, Ramsey Hayden, number 3, Cooper Gata, and number 76, Braden Brake.
Ross the only one that gets it. What are you going to do?
You want this one? Welcome back, and let's bring in the third member of our broadcast crew, Kevin Miller. Kevin?
So we could stroll into tonight's game. We could saunter into tonight's game. We could even sashay, but none of that. Tonight, we go stampede. Why? Because this is Friday night. Let's go, Broncos! Stampede together. Make some noise, Broncos! Oh, yeah. Ralph Cam, back to you.
Let's
It's
go.
on tonight.
Let's go, Kevin Miller. Let's go.
He is ready to go, isn't
Nobody gets him more hype than Kevin Miller in the entire Central Valley.
he? Kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were underway. That's a bomb to the back of the end zone.
Leo Valdivia on the kickoff. He's hit a 50-yarder
He's
this year.
had a 50-yard field goal, so
I mean,
he does have the leg, that's for sure.
here we go, Frontier starting with the football. They will take some vertical shots. They have speed on the perimeter. They have an experienced quarterback. So his completion percentage is not extremely high, but it's because they really try to put the ball down the football field.
Yeah, about 47%. 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And they'll hand it off on first down and get nothing. Maybe a yard to the 21.
No Mike Jaycott at Clovis North anymore. He moved on. Colby Hunter, the new head coach. But, I mean, this Clovis North program is still built on physicality, winning at the point of attack, controlling the line of scrimmage. I mean, this is still a very strong Clovis North football team, and that's the type of football they want to play right there. If you're going to try to run between the tackles, we are not going to give you a lot of space to be successful.
This time Campbell's throwing deep. Got a man out there, incomplete, intended for Taylor Mather. It'll be third down.
A nice matchup, though, with Mather running with Brody Cruz, the middle linebacker for Clovis North. That's a matchup that Frontier can win. A little bit more speed from Mather, the running back, versus Cruz, the linebacker. Just a little bit off target for Campbell. Pretty nice coverage by Cruz running through the middle of the field on that one to set up this 3rd and long.
You talked about the physical nature of the Broncos. I was looking through some of their stuff. They list 99 pancake blocks.
I mean, that's what they want to do, right? They really want to physically attack you at the line of scrimmage, and they're very good at it.
You're going to have to scramble for it. Puts down the shoulder, reasonably stops short of the first down, about 2 yards short at the 28. 4th down, and the punt unit's coming out. Yeah, when I started looking at those pancake blocks, Brody Reardon has 21 of them. Aiden Lopez, 16. It's just, and you add them all up, 99 pancake blocks.
Yeah, this has been a football team driven by that offensive line, the physical nature of that offensive line, moving guys around, and then this 2025 version is exactly the same.
High short punt. Takes a Clovis North bounce out to about the 43, 44-yard line. That's where the Broncos will take over for Clovis North.
Great starting field position. You kick off the Frontier to start the game, get a 3 and out. Now your offense gets the ball right around midfield, just how you draw it up if you're Colby Hunter. Now we get to see some of these aspects of this very physical Clovis North front. But I think what makes this offense a little bit dangerous than in years past, Tyree Sams. He has developed as a football player. He was kind of a track guy playing football. Now he is a football player who also is going to qualify for the state 100-meter finals in May at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Lucas Smith will throw on first down, and he's going deep. Has a man out there, deflected, incomplete. It was intended for Sams, but well defended. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Makai Watkins, the younger brother of Malcolm Watkins, who we featured in the open. Really nice coverage, man-to-man in the slot on Tyree Sams. They take a vertical shot. He gets his head back, knocks that one away. Tyree Sams did have a step, but nice recovery.
By the way, tonight's first quarter is sponsored by Korea Health, more than medicine, life.
Nice stop by this Frontier defense on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 after a incompletion, high probability of run. Nice job by Frontier, not giving up much on that 2nd down run.
On 3rd down, the swing pass comes to the near side, complete, 45. Run out of bounds at the 49-yard line. That's J.R. Cruz. They'll give him the 50, but it looks like they'll have to punt with a 4th and 2.
Yeah, I mean, 4th and 2 around midfield, very physical offensive line, but early in the football game, Colby Hunter's going to punt this one away. Nice response by this Frontier defense. A vertical shot on 1st down, nice coverage. Gave up a yard on 2nd down, and then really nice job forcing the runner out of bounds before that 1st down marker and forcing Clovis North to punt.
And before they can get the punt off, Frontier takes a timeout. What could that be about?
Maybe they didn't have 11 guys on the field. They were a man short. Maybe they had 12 guys on the field. They were a man heavy. You don't like to use timeouts, 3 minutes into the game with your punt return unit out on the football field. So something that they felt was important enough for them to call timeout and remedy before this ball is snapped and this punt is punted away.
Maybe they saw something that looked like it could be a fake.
Could be. I mean, Talon Atterbury, soccer player, good athlete. Can run with it a little bit. A lot of beef up front on this punt team.
There's that shifting stuff I was telling you about from way back. From the Tim Simons book. Now, was it another timeout?
2 timeouts on the first punt of the game.
Wow.
Not sure that I've seen that very often, Ralph, that defensively you take a timeout and then the punt team takes a timeout.
Well,
maybe there was a look that they were expecting to see on the Clovis North side, didn't see that look, so killed the play, called timeout, didn't want to make a mistake, give Frontier the ball back at midfield, so played it safe, and now I believe that we're going to see this ball punted away.
Watkins back about the 15-yard line waiting for the punt.
just like Tyree Sams on the other side. Not a guy that you really want to give an opportunity to return the football.
He's going to get a chance and slips, falls as he gets across the 20 to about the 23.
Man, dangerous catching that football. Good coverage by Clovis North. Looked like Cruz, not sure if he thought it was a fair catch or that he was going to arrive early, but just kind of ran by him. Nice concentration by Watkins, just seeing that football in, knowing that he might take a big shot.
So Campbell goes back to work with Frontier. Hands off on first down. Mather across the 25 to the 27.
This is kind of the pace of Frontier offensively. Establish the run on early downs. Take your shots when you feel like you have an opportunity. Big number 11, Kobe Watson, the tight end, 6'4", 220, New Mexico State commit. I believe he's a better player than New Mexico State. A ton of offers. Big body in the slot. He's another mismatch for this Frontier offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, gets away from 1-2 defenders, trying to find some time. Breaks another tackle, throws it, has a complete. There's a penalty flag. Back in the backfield.
Yeah, nice
Watkins,
job by
receiver.
Brady Campbell staying alive. I think he had crossed the line of scrimmage before he threw that football forward. He's probably looking at an illegal forward pass. Nice job just staying alive, though. Clovis North have to stay a little bit more disciplined in their rush lanes. Brady Campbell is dangerous with his legs, can't extend plays. He's always looking to get the ball down the field, though.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
Penalty takes the ball back inside the 25. And it's third down. Third and long, Campbell looking. Fires it to the far sideline, and it was deflected on another great defensive play. That time, number 7, Gannon Cardenas, was in there defensively, and it'll be fourth down.
A mistake by Brady Campbell. Clovis North plays a 3-deep zone coverage, third and long, but they have 2 flat players just kind of sitting like it's cover 2, but you have 3 deep defenders, and Cardenas was just sitting in that flat area. They tried to run a 3-level route, so a vertical route. Tried to hit Kobe. Tried to hit Kobe Watson on the corner route, clear out with that vertical hit him right in front of that, and a nice job by Cardenas reading the quarterback's eyes and getting underneath that one, almost taking that one back the other way.
Punts away under some pressure. Bounces across the 50-yard line, and it will roll dead at about the 47. It's a good field position for the Broncos as they come out on offense again. Trying to get the first points on the board. 7.5 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, good field position, and I think good game plans by both of these teams to probably keep the ball away from Tyree Sams. And
all right, timeout on the field with 7:38 to go in the first quarter. No score. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on the CW 59.
They don't. Talking to that. Nope.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Check 1, 2, 3. There we go.
There we go.
We can hear it now.
Nice.
We're just talking about. It's too loud. It's too loud.
All right, welcome back, everybody. First down and 10. Clovis North starts at the 47. Cruz trying to find some room over the left side. Got it out to just across the 50.
Frontier playing
Quickly
man
back up on the
coverage,
line.
early in this football game. Doing a nice job at the line of scrimmage with an extra defender in the box.
Hurry up on the offense. This time it's Cruz breaking through into the secondary all the way to the 40. That'll be a 1st and 10. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
And they're moving quick. It's Colby Hunter offense. Maybe not waste time.
Right back up there again. This time they'll throw. Has a receiver out there. Caught, did he hang on? Yes. That's Sams making the catch. This is what he does.
A little slot fade. Tyree Sams lined up across from Mekhi Watkins. Mekhi Watkins made a great pass breakup on that first possession, but this time Tyree Sams enough space. Perfect toss right in the bucket from Lucas Smith. Right on the sideline. Great job by Lucas Smith, leading Tyree Sams, giving him enough space to separate at the top of that route, allowing him to stay in bounds, get that 1 foot down.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 10. He'll go on the ground, and Cruz just fights his way into the end zone for the Clovis North touchdown.
That is the blueprint for Clovis North. J.R. Cruz on the ground, Tyree Sams through the air. You play with a little bit of pace, catch the defense sleeping a little bit. Really nice answer from Clovis North. They go 3 and out on their first possession, but this time J.R. Cruz finding some space in between the tackles, running the football, and then Lucas Smith dropping a dime to Tyree Sams to set them up 1st and goal, and Clovis North cashes it in.
And the extra point was deflected, looked like more than once, and did not make it. So the kick is no good.
This is what Clovis North does, right? An extra blocker in front of a very talented running back, J.R. Cruz, just a sophomore, but very experienced runner of the football. Does a nice job getting skinny in the hole, wiggling his way through, breaking a tackle around the 2-yard line to get into the end zone. That, as I said, that's That's exactly what Clovis North wants to do. Run the football, play action, isolate Tyree Sams in one-on-one matchups, and take advantage of those opportunities when they come.
All right, let's go back downstairs to Kevin Miller. Kevin.
September is Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month, and the students at Clovis North have done something very special to raise awareness and also to express the infinite value of everyone. Lauren, what was the inspiration of Chalk the Walk?
The inspiration behind Chalk the Walk was to bring awareness to Suicide Prevention Month and to recognize the importance of mental health. We wanted everyone on campus to know that they matter and they are welcome. And you know what? A little message goes a long way, and we did that last week.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I know you're seeing some images right now. And Finley, what was most memorable to you?
The most memorable part for me was being able to spread a positive message around campus.
Indeed. And how about Noella? What was most memorable?
The most memorable thing for me was being inspired by everyone that came out to support it.
Indeed, truly an inspiration. The Broncos are here to let you know that you matter, you are known, and you are infinitely valuable. Ralph Cam, back to you. Yeah, Broncos. Yeah, Broncos.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Now playing from behind. Frontier goes back on offense. Campbell hands it off to Mather, going on the right side to the 25. And drop there, gain of about 5. He's 2nd and 5.
Nice push by that Frontier offensive line on that first down run. The light box from Clovis North, a couple of defenders out wide. Just a single linebacker inside, so the ability to create some space in the run game, if Clovis North is gonna stay in that defensive look, there could be some opportunities for Frontier to establish this rushing attack.
Mather again, banging up to about the 29-yard line. Should be about a yard short. 3rd and 1.
And Mather, not the biggest guy, but man, he runs hard, tries to play behind his pads quite a bit. We'll see if this Frontier offensive line can get the push that Clovis North got in their last possession. Clovis North pulled a couple guys, able to create some space for J.R. Cruz. Here we go, 3rd and 1. 2 3 and out so far for Frontier offensively. It's a big 3rd down early in the football game just to create some positive momentum offensively.
They'll hand it off and pick up the 1st down. He's pushed back, but his progress will take him out past the 1st down marker. 1st and 10, sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
Yeah, much more deliberate operation from Frontier compared to Clovis North. And Clovis North moves the sticks, man. They get going. They get on the ball. They move quickly. They understand what they're doing, run pass calls, so they can choose at the line of scrimmage. Colby Hunter signals from the sideline if they want to change something. They do move very quickly. Frontier much more deliberate. Brady Campbell walks to the sideline.
Campbell looking to this side, has the pass incomplete. It was intended for Watson, but overthrown.
6'4" Kobe Watson, so you got to get it up pretty high to miss him. Just a little bit off from Brady Campbell there. Inaccurate on 1st down, but that's a nice element to this offense. Just the quick pass game. A little replacement of the run game. You get your big receiver out in space, just get it to him quickly, try and pick up 5 yards, and then if he can break a tackle, he turns it into more, but just need to be a little bit more accurate with the football if you're Brady Campbell.
That's a hard target to miss.
Right, it's a big body. And Brady Campbell, I mean, has not been accurate this season, but he's struggling a little bit earlier in this football game.
Looking to Watkins, has it complete, taken down immediately. They'll give him progress to the 36-yard line. So 3rd and about 6.
Nice rally and tackle against a very dangerous player, Malcolm Watkins. Has made a lot of big plays already this season. Last year on their way to a 3 AA state championship. I mean, he is the big play threat for this Frontier offense. So you concede a 5-yard catch, that's fine. Just rally up, make a tackle, and we can line up again because, as I said, he can really hurt you with the ball in his hands. Big 3rd and 6 here for this Frontier offense to stay on the football field.
Throws it to the far side. That's complete to Mather, and he's hit at the 37 and 38-yard line, short of the first down. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the punting unit again.
That is well-coached defensive football. David Williams coming up and making a tackle to get the Clovis North defense off the football field, but inside linebacker comes from inside out. David Williams comes from outside in. They vice that ball carrier, nowhere for Mather to go. Great team defense by Clovis North and a big 3rd down stop.
Punt takes a big bounce, and it may have been touched by Clovis North because the receiver hustled after it as if he had been grazed.
Yeah, I think Tyree Sams came up, tried to field that one. Probably shouldn't have tried to field that one because it was pretty low trajectory. Bounced right in front of him. I think it hit him, and that's a live football. Anybody can pick that one up. Would have been Frontier football if they recovered. Nice job hustling and recovering that one. Atoning for his mistake, Tyree Sams, in a very quick manner.
So the drive will start at the 18. Under 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter. The handoff and not much there. Cruz fighting for maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, that looked like an RPO or a zone read, and maybe if Lucas Smith keeps that one, he picks up a 1st down. There was a lot of green grass if he holds on to that one.
Whistles will stop this play. Tonight's closed captioning sponsored by Sante Health Physicians, the best doctors, the best care. So now it's even longer, 2nd and about 12 or 13. Cruz, the ball carrier, for a short gain. Right after the game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fool Us. It's coming up on the CW59.
Frontier sticking with that man look. The couple of safeties that time hovering around, giving them some help, but they're aggressive trying to stop this Clovis North rushing attack.
Smith fires, has a receiver wide open and overthrows him. Sams had beaten his man, but he couldn't catch up to the football.
And I think Lucas Smith was just sped up a little bit, had to get rid of that one, felt a little bit of pressure, knew he was going to take a hit, but had Tyree Sams running. He will not be that open very often because you have to know where number 6 is. Looked like a miscommunication on the back end from Frontier. Not sure responsibility that was, but a big missed opportunity for Clovis North.
Well, Frontier should get good field position out of this punt. Fair catch called for, and taken at the 49. That's Malcolm Watkins. So the Titans will start this drive in Bronco territory.
Yeah, nice field flip that time. You get Tyree Sims to kind of muff that punt. Back Clovis North up, get a 3-and-out defensively. Now you have the ball in plus territory to start. When the first 3 possessions for Frontier tonight, they've been backed up in their own territory. So nice job flipping the field that time.
Please stay tuned for the Epic RV halftime show featuring our scholar athlete. Penalty flag on the play. The ball is unloaded and incomplete. Flag is probably going to be against Clovis North.
Yeah, probably a free play, so Brady Campbell tried to take a shot to his big tight end, Kobe Watson. Good job in coverage that time by Clovis North. A little bit outmatched height-wise. Cannon Parks, nice job running, timing his jump, getting up in the air at the right time and knocking that one away.
Failure to wear required equipment. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Well, that's interesting. Failure to wear the proper
Don,
equipment.
I think
I've
never heard that one before.
One.
He probably didn't have a mouthpiece.
Okay.
In the play. That's the only reason you'd call it at that point.
Do you-
You should have killed it before
Yeah,
the play.
why would you let the play continue?
Yeah, it's a safety, definitely. Could have prevented it. Throw the flag, kill it. I mean, what if something would have happened to him down the play? You feel bad about it. So those are designed to kill him at the spot, call it, and start the next play.
Do you say, hey, put a mouthpiece in, and then if you don't see a mouthpiece, you flag him the second time, or is that like just a safety issue and you're going to throw that flag immediately?
Definitely. You're yelling at the kid. Put your mouthpiece. You're walking up to him. You're looking at him. You're using your hand. You're shoving your mouth. Put it in. And if he can't hear you at that time, then my goodness, he's going to deserve to be play killed and 5-yard penalty.
Gotcha.
Campbell to throw. Far side has it complete. Down to the 43-yard line. Watkins on the catch.
Yeah, that time Kobe Watson and Malcolm Watson are on the same side of the football field. So, two very dangerous receivers on that frontier right side of their offense. Watson runs that vertical route. You run a short route from Watson. Watkins, just an easy throw. You're 1st and 15, and you pick up 10 yards just with an easy pitch and catch. Like that approach, like that formation, putting those two big weapons on the same side of the field.
2nd down, handoff off the right side. Adrian Walker. Tonight's Smile Cam is sponsored by Toyota.
Just a little one-back power pulling that left guard around, getting out in front of Mather, picking up a 1st down for this Frontier offense. Nice job blocking up front. Mather just finishing that run physically.
Hand it off again to Walker. Looks like the ball may have come out. Let's see. The Broncos say they have it. The officials are going to say we'll have the final word. They're going to say it was down. So Frontier keeps it.
Yeah, they thought they had one. It was a pretty immediate reaction too. They thought that ball came out. Adrian Walker, not Mather on that run. Yeah, hard to tell. Looked like he was down before that ball came out, if it came out.
Like Ben Cazares was trying to strip the ball away. But that's going to complete the first quarter. First quarter has been sponsored by Korea Health, More Than Medicine, Life. 6-0, Clovis North with a lead over Frontier. We will step aside for a timeout. You're watching Friday Night Rivals, sponsored by Les Schwab Tires. We'll be right back.
A reminder that at the end of the game tonight, we ask that all spectators stay off of the field. Additionally, this evening, after the game, stay in your seats while the Bronco band and color guard perform their 2025 production, Sport.
He's on the other side.
All the way at the other end.
The other side. We booted him out. Okay. Yeah, we will. Good to see you.
All right, welcome back, everybody, for this second quarter.
Pat Riccuti paying us a visit in the
Yeah.
booth. I mean, that's awesome.
By the way, the second quarter is sponsored by Lee's Air, Heating, Roofing, and Plumbing.
Nice drive from this Frontier offense. Established the run game, some quick pass game after starting with really nice field position. Looking at 2nd and 7 to open the second quarter.
Now they're running back. Gets the fake, but it didn't fool the Broncos.
Handoff to number 24.
Look like some old wing T kind of buck sweep action where you're pulling a couple of offensive linemen. You're running kind of a counter look. So fake to the running back, have that wing back come and take a handoff underneath. But penetration in the offensive backfield. Cooper Haydock getting in there, the sophomore, making a play in the backfield. Big stop. Nice pickup on first down. Now Frontier looking at 3rd and 9. Probably 4-down territory for this Frontier offense at this position of the football field.
And before they can get the play off, got whistles stopping it.
Dead ball, false start. Offense.
That's Joe Kitchen, our referee tonight. Matthew Williams is the umpire. Bobby Gridiron is the linesman. Isn't that a great
That's
name?
perfect.
Kenneth Russell's the line judge. The back judge is Michael Barron.
Bobby Gridiron. You have to be associated with football in some way, shape, or form if your name is Gridiron. Again, Watkins and Watson on the same side of the football field.
Campbell looking left, buying some time, and then unloads it down the field. Has a receiver down there, makes the catch, and a touchdown. That was a physical catch by Malcolm Watkins. He went up there and fought the defender for the ball and came down with it.
That's why Brady Campbell throw these balls up to Watson and Watkins. Kind of worked as a back shoulder fade, right? Under threw the ball, allowed Watkins to work back to the football. Defender has to try to get their head around, locate the football in the air, and make a play. Very difficult to do. Nice job by Campbell, putting the ball in a position where Watkins can go up and make a play, and Frontier is on the board.
The touchdown is sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner. Bad snap on the extra point. Looks like we may have a 6-6 game as the Titans cannot convert.
Got a cowboy collar on the holder. That's not something you see every day. This 6-6 game, Clovis North gets their extra point block. Frontier cannot execute the snap. Looking like Oregon State a couple weeks ago against Fresno State, just not even close to executing that snap. We see this touchdown again. Watkins just going up and making a play on the football, locating the ball, working his way back, high pointing it, just kind of textbook receiver play on an underthrown ball. I said, receiver has their eyes on the football. It's extremely difficult for a defender running step for step with the receiver to try and get their head back, locate the football, and make a play on the ball. Nice job by Brady Campbell, giving his receiver a chance to go up and make a play.
Well, Watkins did what he could to create a little space.
That's right, yeah.
As well, yeah.
Just a little bump, right? Just move him out of the way a little bit. I like that no call, man. Let the guys play, right? It wasn't enough to really give him an advantage. He was in a really good position to catch that football. Gave himself a little bit more space, but great job by the officiating crew letting them play.
The kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Short kick this time, taken at the 36. And drops short of the 45. David Williams on the return. Drive summary sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Nice mix that time of Frontier with a quick passing game, establish a little run game, and then throw it up to your best receiver and let him go make a play. And that's exactly what Malcolm Watkins did to get Frontier in the end zone.
Now let's see how the Broncos respond. They start with Cruz on the ground. Gain about 4. This time he breaks into the secondary at midfield, breaks another tackle down the near sideline, inside the 25, taken down at about the 30-yard line. J.R. Cruz.
This kid is a sophomore, Ralph, but I'm telling you, he is so smooth with the way he makes people miss, the vision, getting through the hole, finding extra room, and just accelerating through.
There's a penalty flag thrown into the middle of the mix there. Looking at Cruz's numbers, 623 rushing yards coming into this game, averaging 156 a game.
Yeah, 10 yards a pop.
10 a carry.
Right, 10 yards a pop. That's no joke for a sophomore.
That's your offense right there.
Yeah, you got it. I think this will be a face mask. I think this will be another, maybe half the distance to the goal. Again, J.R. Cruz kind of bottled up, wiggles his way out, breaks a tackle, gets some extra yardage, a little face mask on top of it, and Clovis North is rolling in the red zone.
This time he keeps the ball and throws it incomplete. It was intended for Williams.
Another RPO that time. Lucas Smith keeps that one. Not a lot of room in the run game. Tries to hit David Williams on kind of the deep, kind of slant route, skinny post route, just a little bit off target.
From the Toyota red zone, it's second down, 2nd and 10. Another handoff. This is a new ball carrier, Carson Seiler, and another penalty flag.
Just blown up that time by that Frontier defensive line. Immediate penetration. Forcing Seiler to get outside quickly, and didn't see what this was.
5-yard penalty.
Just a 5-yard face mask, but in a nice stop on first down. Now Clovis North looking at 2nd and 5 inside the 15.
This time, quarterback keeps it to the far side, cuts it inside, gets down close to the 10-yard line before I'm pushed back. Don, am I missing something on these 2 face mask penalties? The first one.
They both were 5-yard face masks. That's probably just the hand coming across the front of the mask, touching it. It didn't grasp it. Fingers didn't curl.
But they made it a 5-yard penalty, and it was 1st and 10.
No, they had the incomplete pass.
Oh, okay.
They were correct.
Let's send it downstairs to Kevin Miller.
Well, you think you have talent. Stampede's got talent. It's homecoming part 2, and we have got a homecoming show for you. What's your class?
Freshman.
And what's your talent?
Ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism. That's not easy to say. Go ahead and say that 3 times fast, y'all. And then, what's your class?
We're the sophomores.
And what's your talent?
Magic.
Magic. Abracadabra. Now you see me, now you don't. What's your class?
We're the juniors.
And what's your talent?
Dancing.
Dancing. They're dancing machines. And then, of course, we've got the seniors. And what's your talent? Singing, dancing, ventriloquism, and magic. All about it at halftime for homecoming. Stampede's got talent. Now, everybody, reenact your skit that we're about to do. Give them a sneak peek. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, action. Do it. Magic. We're doing it. We're pantomiming. Ralph, Cam, back to you. Ventriloquism. Yeah.
Ventriloquism. Faster than Kevin Miller. 3 times faster. Sorry, Kevin Miller. Got it.
Well, I was so fascinated by that. I'm not sure what happened here. Somebody called a timeout.
You and I both. Third and 2. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. You know Valdivia has the leg to kick a field goal. But, maybe 4-down territory. We saw Colby Hunter play a little bit conservative early in the football game, but wanted to talk this 3rd and 3 over on the sideline.
We should be in a commercial now, so let's take it. We'll be right back. Penalty. Then it was 1st and 10.
Oh, that was the first.
That was the first one. The second penalty was but they marked off 5 yards, and it was 2nd and 5.
The down count.
Okay. I'm not asking you. All right, Cam, what are we seeing from the defense here of Clovis North?
Seeing some physicality. Brady Campbell that time trying to run somebody over. Great coverage, almost a pick. Really understanding how Frontier is trying to attack them. Rallying to the football, playing just good, sound team defense. The one big pop that Frontier got was really just Malcolm Watkins going up and making a play on an underthrown ball. Otherwise, this Clovis North defense has really answered the test early in this football game.
Yet it's just a 6-6 game, but the Broncos are threatening. This is a team that averages 44 points a game and nearly 500 yards a game.
Yeah, I mean, we 4-0 versus 1-3, but we knew this was going to be a very competitive contest.
On the direct snap, inside the 5, carrying defenders all the way down to the goal line. It's going to be short of the touchdown, but here comes a flag. You may have seen a helmet come flying off. I think that's probably what we're talking about.
Brody Cruz, the ball carrier.
Man, that was a physical run. I'm not sure what the penalty is, so maybe somebody ripped the helmet off.
I saw a helmet go rolling away, so somebody grabbed the helmet.
Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Another face mask.
Hand off to Cruz, and he's cut down at about the 2. Racing in there to make the stop. Cannon Machado. Second down.
Yeah, Cannon Machado, the leading tackler for this Frontier defense. Also the holder on the extra point, which doesn't fit because he's a linebacker and he's a physical linebacker. He just does not look like a holder.
8.5 tackles a game he averages. The quarterback's going to cut it back and find the end zone. Touchdown, Clovis North. Lucas Smith on the short run to the end zone. Tonight's touchdown is sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner.
Easy work. They're running that RPO game, so Lucas Smith is reading it. He can give it to the back. He can keep it himself, or he can get it out quickly to a little bubble route on the perimeter with some blockers in front. Presses the defense, puts his foot down, gets vertical, gets into the end zone for the second Clovis North score of the night.
And this time the extra point is perfect. So the Broncos are back in front. They lead this one 13-6. Trying to get to 5-0.
Get another look at that. You see Lucas Smith could hit that little flat route. Instead, he keeps it himself, gets into the end zone, takes a shot as he gets in, but says, oh, no big deal, right? I'm in the end zone, so we're celebrating. Nice job. He was very in command of that offense on that drive. J.R. Cruz finding some creases, really running physically. Lucas Smith making good decisions with the football. Clovis North back in the end zone.
And ready to kick off. Kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley.
By number 36, Leo Valdivia.
Again, say goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even close.
To the end zone.
The Frontier returners are not even looking at the ball as it's going into the end zone. They know it's going to be a touchback.
Drive summary sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Little J.R. Cruz, a little Brody Cruz, and then Lucas Smith getting into the end zone. Said taking a shot as he got in, but
in fairness, there was a lot of Brody Cruz on that.
It was a lot.
He was pushing everybody out of the way. And now Frontier back on offense, trailing once again.
Little Wildcat that time, direct snap to Talon Mather. Nice pickup on first down. Really one of the better pickups on first down in the run game for Frontier tonight. There we go.
On second down, man, they're fighting his way past that first down marker, so that's going to be a first down. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
Carson Peterson and number 3,
Just a little wildcat creates an extra blocker. Your quarterback is lined up at receiver. I mean, he can still catch a pass. Mather can still throw one, but you have some more bodies in the box. Quarterback run game always has an extra blocker. So nice job. First couple of wildcat plays, picking up a first down.
Tonight's streaming sponsor, Stockdale Podiatry. We treat your feet. Mather to the near side. Oh, and you're right, that defense really rallies to the ball.
Yeah, they're flying
around. A lot of guys
around.
putting hats on.
Flying around, another wildcat snap. That time, Mather gives it to Watkins. But a nice job, again. Force player, turning that ball back inside pursuit, working from inside out, vice tackling the football, which is what you have to do with a talented player like Watkins. Very well executed tonight. Outside, again, of that one kind of deep ball to Watkins where he came back and made a play. They have been very sound defensively.
Mather with a handoff, and this time he's going to be stuffed and pushed back for loss by Cannon Parks.
Cannon Parks just blowing it up in the backfield, getting immediate penetration. Looked like they ran that outside zone read, so Mather faked to Watkins, and he was going to gave it to Watkins on that outside zone, and Cannon Parks just blew it up. No chance for Watkins to try to get going on that second down run.
Now it's back to 3rd and 10. And timeout. Timeout taken by Clovis North.
Clovis North calls for a timeout.
You can watch a replay of tonight's game. Head over to YouTube, search for the Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Click on the FNR logo. Tonight's game will be available early next week.
Nothing but Wildcat snaps on this possession so far for Frontier. 3rd down snap, Brady Campbell's behind center, spread formation. So Clovis North just wanted to talk that over a little bit. 3rd and 10, 5:33 left in the second quarter. Nice opportunity for Clovis North if they can get a drive stop, get the ball back to their offense. Do receive the ball coming out of halftime to open up, so an opportunity for that kind of middle 8 minutes, right? The last 4 minutes of the second quarter, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. If you can win that 8-minute stretch, man, your odds of winning the football game go up dramatically. So big opportunity for Clovis North to get the ball back for their offense. Another opportunity to score before halftime.
So key play, 3rd down.
Yeah, and the 3rd and 10. Great opportunity to get off the football field. I mean, big Kobe Watson lined up at number 3 here on the left side of the screen. You know Malcolm Watkins, he's up top all by himself, empty formation. So just trying to create some vertical passing lanes to pick up this 3rd and 10.
Campbell has time, throws down to the far sideline, complete. Another nice catch by number 1 is his number 1 receiver tonight. Watkins just reached up and pulled it in.
Yeah, again,
made it look easy.
Yeah, there's cover 2. You have that flat defender, so you send one vertical route through to occupy the safety, and you fit in that shorter route behind that corner in front of that deep safety. The best ball thrown tonight by Brady Campbell, on time, on target, right at the sideline to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 is sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call. From midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Going to pull it down and run to the near side. Buying time, unloads up the field and incomplete. Like it was, may have been deflected by David Williams.
Broken up by number 5.
Knocked it down defensively. 2nd and 10.
Really nice job by David Williams. 2nd time tonight that he's knocked the ball away from Watson, who is far bigger than him. He's given up 5 or 6 inches to the 6'4" Watkins, but David Williams, dad is J.D. Williams, knows how to play the defensive back position, has been taught his whole life. Great at the point of attack, getting his hand on the football right as it arrives and knocking a couple away tonight.
Boy, is that an incredibly athletic family.
Oh, man.
So many of them are involved in athletics somewhere.
And great. Not just good, great.
This time he's throwing deep. Has a man out there. One hand goes up and makes that catch. Oh, what a grab. That's the big tight end that we've been talking about. Finally found him and connected, but tell you, Watson did a lot of the work on that one. Watch the one-handed catch. Wow.
Sometimes you can do everything right as a defender and you still get beat. Kobe Watson going up and making the best catch that we've seen in 2025 so far here on Friday Night Rivals. I mean, Odell Beckham-like a few years ago, reaching back over his head and one-handed that thing and bringing it in. What a catch by Kobe Watson. My goodness.
And now the Titans are knocking on the door, looking for the tying touchdown. First down from the 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mathers down to about the 2.
So a lot of push by that Frontier offensive line on that first down snap. They look like they're going right back at it, getting right on the football, trying to punch this one in.
They give it to him again. This time, though, he runs into traffic and is stopped. So it'll be 3rd and goal.
Stopped by a wall of Broncos.
Yeah, same little inside zone look. This time Clovis North getting immediate penetration, not letting that one get started. If Mather gets going, man, even from the 1 yard line, if he gets hit, he's going to fall forward. So nice job by that Clovis North defensive line getting in the backfield, hitting him early, not allowing him to get that head of steam started. So you got Kobe Watson lined up top, singled up. Little I formation with the fullback in front of Mather.
Oh, quarterback keeps and gets pushed back. He's going to be short. It'll be 4th down, 4th and inches for the touchdown.
Not quite the tush push, just a little old school quarterback sneak. A couple of running backs behind. Campbell just tries to get that one in, but again, immediate penetration from that Clovis North defensive front does not allow Campbell to get moving forward at all. And here we go, 4th and goal from the 1 yard line.
Campbell going to keep it again, but whistles. Maybe a false start. Yes, it is. That's going to take it back 5 yards.
Flag on the play.
5 yards. 4th down.
So does that change your approach?
Oh, yeah, big time. I mean, I think that was going to be another quarterback sneak. You thought your big quarterback could get in. Now, if I'm Clovis North defensively, I'm going to make sure I know where number 11 is, and I'm going to make sure that number 11 is covered. And if I have a double coverage call in my defensive playbook, I'm going to do that because he's just so big. He can shield people away. And again, he and Watkins lined up at the bottom of the screen on the same side of the field.
My question was, should they kick the ball, go for a field goal, take the points? They're going to throw and get the points. No, incomplete. A diving attempt over there by Watkins. Couldn't hang on. And Clovis North will take over after the stop. And remember that penalty.
That was big, yeah. I didn't let you talk about the field goal because their offense was on the field. They're going, but you're right.
They were.
An opportunity to score 3 points, but, Malcolm Watkins wide open. Again, he and Watson on the same side of the field. So difficult to try and cover both of them. You have to know where both of them are. You're able to use one another to create some space. Just not executed that time.
Under 2 minutes to go before halftime. Now you got to make sure you don't turn the ball over if you're Clovis North. And they'll run it and go out of bounds across the 15-yard line. During the fourth quarter of tonight's game, we'll be highlighting the school bus stop of the game. The law in every state requires drivers to always stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out and red lights are flashing. First and 10, sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers.
My daughter's on the mic saying that's another Broncos first down. I have nightmares of that's another Broncos first down from Boise State, but she's doing a nice job for the Clovis North Broncos tonight.
Yeah, Clovis North moved a little early, so that's coming back 5 yards. Yeah, you're doing double duty tonight, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to the football game.
Hey, right after this game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fool Us. That's coming up on the CW59.
Then I hear my daughter's voice out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, wait, that's my daughter Ava. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, she's on the mic in the first half. She'll be off the mic in the second half, so be able to concentrate on the game a little more. Clock moving, no timeouts for either side.
First and 15. Quarterback keeper out across the 20, 25, 30, down the sideline, steps out of bounds, short of the 40. You got a minute 11 to go.
Yeah, now they might go. Now they might really try to put some points on the board. They're backed up. They don't want to make a mistake. They know Frontier has one timeout, so not a lot of opportunity for them to get the ball back. Now I think they're going to try and put points on the board. A minute and 11 left in this first half.
We saw them go no huddle earlier in the first quarter. That pass is complete to Sams. Did get out of bounds, but it's going to be a first down anyway. First and 10. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call. That was the right call.
It was on time, accurate. Nice job by Tyree Sams. Tried to make a guy miss, but then made sure he got out of bounds to stop that clock. A minute 3 left.
And remember, their kicker, has kicked one from a long ways. 50?
Yeah, 50. And he's knocked every single kickoff out through the end zone. So big leg on Valdivia.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll run down the sideline and keep going. Looked like the defense gave up on him, and he gets in 5-yard line. Wow. I think they thought he was going to go out of bounds, and they pulled up, and he accelerated.
Yeah, can't lose contained defensively. Looked like the cornerback actually slipped, or the linebacker slipped and allowed Lucas Smith to hit that sideline. Nice job picking up some extra yards. Now Clovis North right back on the football. Clock moving, 47 and counting.
Yeah, that burns a lot of time.
Yeah,
down to 36, 35.
Yeah, no timeout, so have to get back on the football field.
15, Carson Tyler on the run. Taking over number 15, Tyler Jenkins.
And they spike it to stop the clock. Quarterback is not happy.
No. I mean, if you take that much time after you run the ball on first down, maybe try to catch Frontier slipping a little bit. But you get back on if you're just going to spike it, just get up and spike it. You don't care about formation. Just get up, spike. Let's do it. They took a lot of time. Looked like they got in formation and then spiked it. Just a big waste of time that time. 3rd and 7 now, 23 seconds left. You get stopped and you don't pick up a first down. You got to run that field goal team on the field quickly.
He'll throw to the end zone, has a man wide open and makes the catch. Ramsey Ham with the touchdown for Clovis North.
No need to run the field goal team because you get stopped. That time, Lucas Smith, great job allowing his receiver to work right behind that flat cornerback, throws a bullet right to Ramsey Ham. Ramsey Ham goes up, secures that one for another Clovis North score, and that was just a fantastic drive by Lucas Smith, using his legs to pick up first downs, really giving them an opportunity to get into a position to put more points on the board, and then delivered a strike to Ramsey Ham with 18 seconds left in this first half.
Well, I don't know if even Clovis North could have hoped for more than that. To stop a team that had it at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
And then you go 99 the other way and get a touchdown.
Yeah, and you get the ball coming out of halftime.
Boy, how does he get so wide open?
Yeah, just a nice little switch route. So Ramseyham lines up as a number 2 receiver. He runs behind the number 1 receiver who works inside, and just the defender loses him as he works his way out to the sideline. And just easy pitch and catch for Lucas Smith to Ramseyham on that touchdown.
Drive Summary sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Kicking for the Broncos, number 36, Leo Valdeva.
Well, it only took 6 plays
This kickoff brought to you
to go
by
down the field.
Fresno Autoplex.
Kickoff is sponsored by Hendricks Chevrolet, the number 1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. That one didn't make the end zone. It's picked up and returned, and there's some room down the far sideline. And the ball comes out, but it's covered by Frontier with 8 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah,
So now Frontier has a chance.
Oh, yeah, they have a chance. A couple big receivers that can go up and football. Look like just try. Oh, nice job knocking that ball out.
Ben Cazares.
Yeah, got that left hand
the
in.
knockout.
Yeah, this is Kobe Watson time, Malcolm Watkins time. If you're Brady Campbell, you put him on the same side of the field and toss one up and see if one of your receivers can make a play. Maybe they throw one towards the sideline and get out of bounds to create an easier Hail Mary. They do have one timeout left.
Boy, they called those first 2 early. Remember that? And here it goes. He loads up and lets it fly. And here comes a flag. 2 flags.
Yeah, you have to try to make a play on the football, have to get your head turned around, can't just run into a receiver. So 15 yards for Frontier, and they're going to try that again.
Pass interference, defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
Toss interference called on the Broncos, resulting in a 15-yard.
I mean, you know what's coming. You know they're going to toss it up to Malcolm Watkins or Kobe Watson. Just have to locate the football. Ball. Let your teammate know the ball's coming. And if you're in coverage, you just have to get that head back. You can make contact, but you have to try and make a play on the football. No play made on that football. And here we go again. Malcolm Watkins down here to the right. Kobe Watson up top to the left.
From the 35. Looking. Again, fires to the end zone. Has the receiver out there, but it's knocked down. 3 defenders surrounded the intended receiver. Incomplete. And that's how this second quarter will end. The second quarter has been sponsored by Lee's Air, Heating, Roofing, and Plumbing.
And now we'll send us into the halftime. Broncos leading 20-6.
Well, things heated up after kind of a slow start there.
Yeah, and
the
Clovis
Broncos will
North
take that lead.
taking a huge advantage from getting that stop, driving 94 yards to put one on the board before halftime.
Let's send it downstairs to Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Oh, we have music. Yeah, right? Hey, here with Coach Hunter. Coach, a big stop, 4th and goal, 98 yards, that touchdown. What does that kind of momentum do for the Broncos in the second half?
It's perfect. Right before the half, we needed points to kind of separate a little bit and then get back into a flow and make adjustments at halftime. So we're really excited about that.
All right, exciting game, Coach. Go get with your guys. Best of luck in the second half. Ralph Cam, it's going to be a good one. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Kevin. 20-6 is the lead for Clovis North over Frontier. This is halftime. We'll be back to Lamont Stadium after this.
Tonight, as we come together to celebrate spirit, pride, and unity. Stampede truly have talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 25th season finale of Stampede's Got Talent. Tonight, we're bringing you 4 incredible acts, one from each class here at Clovis North. We've got talent, energy, and of course, our iconic judges. Give it up for Mr. Trueblood, Mrs. Youngland, Mr. Benson, and finally, Mrs. Aguilar.
Good evening. I said, good evening.
Hey everyone, it's gonna be a great night tonight. It's gonna go so well. Everyone is so happy.
Here's your joke of the night. Why do Adams love homecoming nights? Because it's all about bonding with the team.
No, I cannot. We're back. We're back. If we can.
Judges, what are you looking for tonight?
We're looking for creativity, fun, and a story that leaves us mesmerized. And most of all, something that shows us the power of coming together as one Stampede.
Up first, give it up for the class of 2029. They're bringing the lost art of ventriloquy to life. Let's see if their dummies have anything funny to say about that.
Welcome back. Some big plays in the passing game tonight in that first half. This was one of the best. That was Watkins. But watch this one. One hand.
I'm telling you, that's the best catch that I've seen on Friday Night Rivals since I've been doing these games with you, Ralph, for 5 seasons. That was incredible. Going up across his body in one hand and that one bringing it in.
There's another look. Sam's with the first one.
And just a little underthrown ball, letting your receiver come back and make a play. Golly, that catch is awesome.
All right, here to take us through halftime is Kevin Miller. We'll send it downstairs to him. Kevin?
Welcome back to the Epic RV halftime show. First off is a Vince Wesson Scholar athlete. And does this guy look familiar to you? He sure should. He just scored a touchdown. Number 4 in your program, number 1 in your heart. Our Vince Wesson Scholar athlete from Clovis North, Ramsey Ham. Ramsey, how you doing tonight?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Hey, can you walk us through that play? We got the inside scoop. How did you guys get that touchdown done?
Just we had the 1-on-1, or the 2-on-2, I should say, and we just made it happen, you know, athletes.
Fantastic. And of course, Ramsey wants to get with his guys, get ready for the second half, and is doing a great job in the classroom. He was recently, as a junior, received the award for the Student of Promise Award because of his resilience in the midst of challenges. And Ramsey, what are you loving about school right now at Clovis North, your senior year?
Just getting a good education in and keeping a level head on me and doing great.
Absolutely. And then Ramsey, just around the corner, we don't want to rush you, but it's going to be college after your senior year here. What are your plans? What would you like to do?
Go play some football somewhere big.
Heck yeah. And then what do we got to do in the second half to get this dub?
Keep running that rock.
All right, well, we're going to run the rock. And now we're going to award Ramsey Ham, courtesy of BD&J Injury Lawyers. You're eligible for a $5,000 scholarship, courtesy of BD&J Injury Lawyers. Congratulations, Ramsey Ham, our Vince Wesson Scholar athlete. And we'll be back with more Epic RV halftime show right after this. Yeah, Ramsey.
thank you for your time, judges. I ought to go now. And now remember, stay magical. Hey, that was spellbinding. But I was waiting for the disappearing homework trick.
The tricks were great, but I think we're still missing those iconic dances that get the crowd moving.
I see what you're saying,
Aguilar. And the next act must have heard you because they're ready to dance their hearts out. Give it up for the class of 2027.
So, is it click?
Welcome back to the Epic RV halftime show. And at this time, we would typically feature our principals for the Educator Spotlight. Dr. Joshua Shapiro is a little busy tonight because he is hosting the homecoming festivities currently behind me. And I'm sure you can see it from our aerial view. We've got those skits that we featured in the second quarter. Our freshman class, ventriloquism, our sophomore class, magic, our junior class, dancing, and our senior class singing. So you can see over my shoulder that they are performing their skits. They're being evaluated by judges. And of course, the marquee moniker is who's going to win homecoming skit. Of course, Dr. Shapiro would share that they are ecstatic about their theme for the year, Stampede Together. Stampede's got talent, but they're stampeding together. There's a connectivity amongst the Broncos as they contribute to one another, to their community, and they are doing it all for one another and having that positive mindset. It's been a great night. Take a look real quick. Take a listen in as all the single ladies. Whoa, oh, yeah. Oh. Take a look. It's the junior class, y'all.
You guys have been really great so far, but can you show us one last thing?
Let's see you dance until you drop. Are you ready?
Ventriloquism, ventriloquy. Who knew? Try to spell that. Tweet me at @KevScrew. See if you got it down. You can't look it up, though. Maybe Cam can do that. I know Ralph can. He's got it. Yes, indeed. So before the game, of course, we had a great float and a parade from all of our clubs here at Clovis North. It's just a great vibe. The student section is packed. They've got a great spirit. And we've got the senior class about to come up. And you know it's theirs to win or theirs to lose. We'll find out. Here come the seniors.
One last time before graduation, let's hear it for
They're going to be singing.
Class of 2026.
Our graduating class, Ramsey Ham, our Vince Weston Scholar athlete, a part of it. They're a little nervous out there.
Guys, this is absolutely horrible. This is not what we want to do for our final act to celebrate our senior year. Does anyone have any better ideas?
Guys, I have an idea. Let's take this final act worldwide.
Okay. Oh, we're having a great time. Look at that senior class there on Tim Simons Field. Tim Simons coaching freshman football at Clovis North, a legend here at Clovis High School. But this is something special, y'all. You've had a chance to witness Homecoming 2025. Stampede's got talent, and the hips don't lie, y'all. We'll be back with more Epic RV right after this.
Guys, we changed our music.
Cause this is Africa. This time for Africa.
Pitbull and Shakira were cool, but why don't we celebrate our graduation? We should come together as the class of 2026 to turn our tassels and throw our caps.
Wow, that gave me chills. It's super cold. The class of 2026 really knows how to leave it on the stage.
They're going to go
And they really
here.
showed heart. That's what being a
Stop
Bronco
there.
is all about.
Okay, so you might want to.
All right, judges,
maybe sit
tally
back
up
a
your
little bit.
scores. Who's the winner tonight?
Honestly, Dr. Shapiro, everyone was good, but we wanted someone great. Someone who brought it all together.
Wait, what if all the groups come out together?
Yes, that would be the perfect finale. Exactly, because it's always better together.
Broncos, you heard them. This is a golden buzzer moment. Let's go, Stampede.
Welcome back to the Epic RV halftime show here for the Clovis North Frontier game. And of course, it is homecoming. And here's something really rare that the Broncos are doing. Yes, they've had their respective classes compete against one another in skits, but because their theme this year is Stampede Together, they brought out everyone together to do one final dance together, stay connected in solidarity. This is a special place here at Clovis North, and it was wonderful to witness. We'll find out the results in a moment. Behind me in just a moment, you're going to start seeing our royalty, our kings, our queens that are nominated, and we will find out once and for all who are the king and queen of the class of 2026. Seniors are coming. This is one of the main events. And while they're coming in, let's just take a moment to feature one of our main sponsors, and that, of course, is Les Schwab. We appreciate their partnership with Friday Night Rivals for years and years. And, of course, yes, they'll take care of your tires. Yes, they'll take care of your oil change, balance, all those things, the safety check, the rotation. We appreciate all of that, but they are a part of the community and giving back. That's why you will see them involved in the toy drives coming up. That's why just around the corner, Big Fresno Fair. We just had the Madera Fair, the Tulare Fair. They're involved in contributing to FFA and making sure our students have a chance to participate. And then, of course, the youth groups. Les Schwab is part of the community because doing what's right matters. Now, traditionally, we would have our cheer challenge, the tire roll, because of all of the homecoming festivities, or should I say funtivities. We're going to postpone that. It's going to happen in between third and fourth quarter. That's right. That's Broncos spirit right there. And so until then, let's enjoy some of these moments. And if you take a look, as our seniors are approaching the class of 2026, homecoming 2025, you've got parents there. You've got Dr. Shapiro there. You've got the field marshal there and Corbett Loving, and some vehicles bringing out our candidates. And we will find out who is going to be king, who is going to be queen in just a moment. Take a look.
Representing the class of 2026 with pride and excellence. She is the co-president of the Feeding Fresno Volunteer Club and also shares her cultural talent through competitive
Gracie Ann Hawker. Adam. Hi, Gracie. Hey, Adam. They're on TV. Nominees. Voting took place this week in classes at Clovis North. I mentioned earlier about the parade that featured all of the clubs. I mean, they have over 70 clubs here on the Clovis North campus. So much involvement, so much contribution to the community, just like Les Schwab. And they had a pep rally, old school, old-fashioned pep rally today at lunch, featuring the band, color guard, percussion, our cheer team, our dance team, and of course the football team. And then the teachers, the staff members got involved, and they showed they had talent too. So much talent here, so much encouragement. This is school spirit at its finest. Continue to take a look.
To help fight climate change and make a lasting impact on the world. Thaddeus would like to thank his mom, dad, sister, and all the teachers who have supported him along the way. With his determination, intellect, and commitment to a greater cause, Thaddeus is a standout candidate for homecoming king. Congratulations, Thaddeus.
Thaddeus Bounds and his mother, nominee for king. There's Mr. Bounds, Clovis North Deputy Principal. Gracie Ann Hawker introduced as a queen nominee. Her father, John.
FCA Poetry Club at her church youth group at the Well, where she dedicates her time to both.
Such an exciting time.
After high school, Gracie
so much involvement here at Clovis North. Tremendous school spirit. Tremendous school culture. So much engagement. Indeed. Just, it's the right thing to witness. We are very fortunate here at Friday Night Rivals to witness this and be a part of it. Last week, we were able to witness our Kingsburg homecoming. Now we've got homecoming courtesy of Clovis North, Parkview. This is an absolute celebration of our students, our community. Adam Deal getting a big round of applause. It's just a fun night. So good that we are here as Friday Night Rivals witnesses something as genuine as this.
After high school, Adam plans to attend a 4-year university to pursue a degree in business administration or a related field, with hopes of one day starting his own business. His career goals extend beyond professional success as he aspires to travel the world, spread God's love, and raise great and beautiful family. Adam would like to thank God, his mom and dad, his siblings Sarah and Jacob, and the Lord for blessing him with all of these opportunities. With his faith, drive, and leadership, Adam is a remarkable candidate for homecoming king. Congratulations, Adam.
Oh, and you can hear from PA announcer Lewis Sheffield, one of the teachers at Clovis North, reciting a narrative, the anecdotes, the involvement of these amazing seniors and all that they have done for the school, for their classmates, for the community. It's truly inspirational, and again, fits in perfectly with our segment here about Les Schwab and how they've given back to the community. And of course, we'll have that tire roll. Cheerleaders will be ready. They'll be fired up. It'll be the Titans versus the Broncos. This is the kind of competition and spirit that we long for here at FNR.
Hard work and dedication in achieving goals. With compassion, leadership, and unwavering determination, Colette is an inspiring candidate for homecoming queen. Congratulations, Colette. Please welcome to the stage our final king candidate, Gabriel Panito. Gabriel, son of...
All right, everybody. Well, hopefully we'll have some answers, some resolution, because we got to know who won the skit, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, and then we want to know who will be crowned king, who will be crowned queen. That coming up potentially right after this. We'll be back with more Epic RV halftime show right after this.
For you. This year, 2025 Clovis North homecoming king is Adam Deal. And here we go. And for the 2025 Clovis North homecoming queen is Gracie Hopper. Congratulations to everybody on court, and let's finish this football game. Congratulations, Broncos!
Congratulations once again to the entire Stampede homecoming court. A special thank you goes out to all our participants, class advisors, staff, parents.
We are back. I'm telling you, live action. We were just revealed. The king and the queen goes to Adam Deal for king and Gracie Hawker for queen. That is your royal court. I don't know, maybe we'll be able to sneak up. They're just right over my shoulder. They are just phenomenal young people. They are giving back to their community. You should have heard the eruption when that was announced. We've got the fireworks here at homecoming. The teams are ready to take the field. and get going for second half action. Photo op opportunity for Adam and Gracie, our royal court. We have yet to find out who won the skit, so we're looking forward to that in just a moment. We're seeing it. Maybe we have a moment. Maybe we have a moment. Excuse me, royalty. Adam, Gracie, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Our lieges, how does it feel to be crowned queen and king?
It feels amazing. It's the best way to start off your senior year.
Oh, that is fantastic. Adam, how about you? We got to work on that. We got to work on that. Oh, no, I won't. That's yours. It's yours. Adam, how you feel?
What?
What do you think, Adam? How does it feel to be king?
No other better way. So, thank you.
Yeah, and do you know each other at all? You met before this?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Storybook, y'all. This is a slice of Americana. Clovis North High School. King Adam, Queen Gracie Ann. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Hey, y'all. Ralph Cam, we're going to throw it back to you, I think. But if we want to party more right here on Tim Simons Field, we will, because it's Hoko, baby. Stampede's got talent. How about you? Let's go.
All right, big halftime show. The King and Queen homecoming.
Royalty.
Nice, yeah.
Kevin Miller just went the whole halftime freestyling. That was impressive. Very impressive. And he even got the homecoming king and queen. Got an interview with them. That's hard stuff. That's hard to do. Royalty.
Exclusive.
I've never interviewed royalty myself, so.
All right, Frontier needs a comeback in the second half, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Clovis North gets the football to start.
Some of the highlights from the first half were the big passes that we kind of went over.
Yeah, a lot of Frontier playing man, and Clovis North still finding some ability to run the football with a loaded box. Campbell throwing it up to Watkins. Watkins coming back and making a play on that underthrown ball to get Frontier on the scoreboard. And Lucas Smith getting into the end zone for Clovis North. And this, I mean, play of the season so far, I don't think we're going to see one better than that. Kobe Watson just going up and Odell Beckham style, one hand over the shoulder. Frontier getting inside the 5. 2nd and goal from the 1, 3rd and goal from the 1. Couldn't punch it in, and then on 4th down, just not able to execute. Clovis North gets the ball back, goes 94 yards. Lucas Smith really using his legs a couple of times to keep that drive moving. And then Ramsey Ham in the corner of the end zone, little switch route, miscommunication coverage-wise, and Clovis North turns that big 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal stop into points the other way, and it's 20-6 to start this second half.
This will be a big possession for Frontier, because if Clovis North moves down the field here and adds points, well, they're going to feel like, I think they feel kind of ejected after that.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of room for error after that, right? You probably need points on every possession and need to stop Clovis North. Can't give more points. A couple of dangerous returners back there, so we'll see how Frontier attacks this first possession of the third quarter. Clovis North, just business as usual, right? Execute your offense, power run game, try to find those one-on-one matchups that you feel like you can win in the passing game. I think Ramsey Ham is a weapon they haven't really utilized till the end of that first half, but a matchup problem over the middle of the field. So a lot of things working for Clovis North if they can continue in the second half.
The kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. All right, kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Time to get this second half underway. Taken at the 15 to the 20 and about the 21-yard line and pushed back. And that's where the Broncos take over from the 21, leading 20-6. And probably fueled by the momentum that they had ending that second quarter.
Man, to get a stop, first and goal, and to turn Frontier away and then take it immediately down the field and put points on the board before halftime. Man, huge momentum boost for this Clovis North.
They'll run it on first down, and that's going to work as Cruz carries out close to the 30-yard line before he's slowed down. Gain of about 9.
He's just so slippery, man. You think you got him, and he just wiggles his way out of there, bounces outside, able to pick up a bunch of extra yardage after contact. Nice pickup on first down.
They go with Cruz again, out across the 35, still pushing the pile. Tonight's closed captioning sponsored by Sante Health Physicians. The best doctors, the best care.
Kind of an old school lead play. Ramsey Ham lined up as a wing, but works as a fullback. Leads up on the linebacker. Cruz, again, just really slippery in the hole. Another Clovis North first down.
1st and 10, sponsored by the U.S. Army. Be all you can be. Cruz going to the far sideline and runs out of bounds. There's a penalty flag at around the 37-yard line.
You know what that is, Ralph.
Broncos are walking back.
Perimeter run. Gets to the sideline. A flag comes out. Somebody was getting held.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a penalty in
10
football?
yards.
You're not allowed to do that. You can hold, but you have to let go once they get away from you.
It's like every kickoff in the NFL is either a block in the back or a hold, right?
Yeah, when you're blocking for Devin Hester, you try not to do that because you don't want to cost him a touchdown.
Well, but he's by you so fast.
It's true. It's true.
Here's the pass to Sams. To the 40, stretches out to about the 41, 42-yard line.
Low RPO action, run pass option. Lucas Smith pulls it. Quick pass game, hits Tyrese Sams. Tyrese Sams gets a couple of blocks and sets up a 2nd and 6.
Boy, look at him stutter step his way through traffic. And there was a lot of traffic to get through. That was like putting a bunch of those cones out that you have to get through.
Seriously, just his ability to make guys miss in a very small window. Like that's not something you develop. That's just a feel that you have. You just understand how to get away from guys, how to make guys miss in a really small space. J.R. Cruz, he's just a sophomore. He's only going to get bigger and faster and stronger and better at the running back position.
Quarterback throwing to the near sideline, and here comes the penalty flag. The defender just ran up the back of the intended receiver.
Yeah, it wasn't needed either. Really good position that time by Mekhi Watkins, the cornerback. He's run step for step with Tyrese Sams a couple times tonight. This time, just too much contact. He was in good position, but too much contact took Tyrese Sams, did not allow Tyrese Sams an opportunity to catch that football.
Pass interference, defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
Follows pass interference on the Frontier Tigers.
Those are the shots, though, those one-on-one matchups when Clovis North has Tyrese Sams in a matchup they think he can win. Lucas Smith is going to put it up. That's the nature of this offense. They're going to run it. They're going to lull you to sleep with J.R. Cruz, and they're going to take a deep shot with a very explosive receiver, usually working out of the slot.
Hand off to Seiler, Carson Seiler, who doesn't get much. He's got 269 yards rushing this season. He lost a yard now on that one, maybe 2.
Yeah, you only get a couple carries and your offensive lineman fails you.
Yeah, he says, where are all those pancake blocks that Ralph was talking about?
Exactly.
I can use some of those now.
Exactly. Cruz right back in the game, just needed a little breather.
Pass is complete to David Williams. Dropped short of the 30. Right after the game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fulas. That's coming up on the CW 59.
Yeah, loss on first down. Just some quick passing game from Clovis North to set up a more reasonable third down. Again, Valdivia has a big leg. You're up 20-6. 4th and short, can see Clovis North going for it, but an opportunity here for Frontier to potentially force Clovis North to kick the football on 4th down.
Gets away from the rush, breaks out of a tackle. He's going to get the first down and more. Down to the 15.
Oh!
And still stays on his feet. Touchdown! And a penalty flag. After the play, let's see what that's about. We had a magic show at halftime. I think we had a magic show right here.
Oh, my gosh.
Somebody gave the go-ahead on the fireworks.
Yeah, they didn't see the flag. I'm not sure. That flag came out really, really late. Looks like Lucas Smith is laying down in the corner of the end zone. We'll see. I think the officials coming to make the play, but just, I mean, you're not joking, man. That was magic by Lucas Smith, and maybe a late hit there. Hopefully not a holding call. I don't think that was a hold on the perimeter. I think that was a good, clean play.
I think what we had a scoring play, and then we had a unsportsmanlike on the offensive team.
Gotcha.
I think they're sorting that out right now. It should be a dead ball foul. It should go in the succeeding spot.
So, on the kickoff. Penalty on the kickoff?
Yeah. Well, they can take it on the try, or they can have it on the kickoff. It's their choice.
Oh, yeah, that is Lucas Smith limping off the football field.
All right, the touchdown is sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner.
That was a heck of an effort from Lucas Smith. Just would not be denied, getting into the end zone, taking some pages out of J.R. Cruz's book, making guys miss, slipping out of tackles. Extremely impressive effort.
Yeah, and we should have learned from the first half. He's not looking to run out of bounds.
He's not. And Don, you called it perfect. Dead touchdown.
Yep, absolutely. He did it. You could clearly see him looking back. He's looking at the opponent's team and saying, hey, we got one. Definitely, rubbing it in. And there's no need for that in high school. No place for it.
Right.
But a nice impression by you. That was good.
Giving him the business.
Extra point is good. Let's take another look at that crazy play. 33-yard run by Lucas Smith.
Yeah,
a couple times here he thought he was going to head for the sideline.
Short of the sticks, too. I mean, you thought he might get tackled short of the sticks, but no, he just kind of lulls people to sleep. You think he might run out of bounds, and then this is just freestyle playground football, man. Just having fun, making guys miss, getting into the end zone. I think we see number 9 Rylan Manning may have been where that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty came from. But, again, what an effort from Lucas Smith to get in the end zone.
Certainly what Frontier was hoping to avoid. More points on the board for the Broncos. Let's send it downstairs to Kevin Miller.
Friday Night Rivals is powered by the United States Army, and I'm here with Staff Sergeant Solberg. What was the inspiration for you joining the United States Army?
To serve my country.
And we appreciate your service so much. And you know what else we appreciate, Staff Sergeant Solberg, is what's about to go down. Because it's been a full night, but it fully achieves everything with this. What's about to go down?
We're going to do a push-up competition with everybody here.
Yes, are we ready for a push-up challenge?
Yeah!
What about you? We ready? Yeah! Well, then let's get it on. We got Sergeant First Class Ramos. He may have done more than me. All right, let's go. Let's get down. Let's go. Ready? Begin. Oh, yeah. At your own pace. We've got future Broncos. We've got current Broncos. Some have never done a push-up competition before. So I think your pace, young man, is a little too brisk. So yes, you lock it up. Oh, I see you, Ramos. I see you out of the corner of my eye, Ramos. I see what you're doing. You were taking a couple push-ups off. Oh my God, damn! I think I met my match. This guy right here. I had it. Oh, look, we got Private with the NS2. Who's doing his thing? Oh, that's like a playoff. All right. But Ramos, man, he had taken me the other day. Oh my God. All right. So, Sergeant First Class Ramos. I think we're at 52, 53. These guys have stopped. Ralph Cam, back to you. Let's go, Broncos.
There he is.
Yeah, we weren't sure if Kevin Miller was even doing push-ups because we couldn't see him. But his face is a little red, so he was working a little bit.
All right, the deep ball. And that time he couldn't hang on. It was another catch. It should have been another catch, Mark. That was the easy one he had tonight.
He reaches all the way back over his shoulder, one-hands it, brings it in, and that time just perfect position, box the defender out, just go up and make an easy play on the football. And Kobe Watson's just a little lapse in concentration. It was too easy. Didn't watch that one all the way in. Lets that one fall to the turf. But look, just about every time they've gone up top to Kobe Watson, he's had an opportunity to bring a football in, down 27-6. I would not stop taking those vertical shots.
Do it again and again and again. Rolling and throwing to the far side. That's completed about the 43. Malcolm Watkins, the receiver. That's a 1st and 10 sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be.
Yeah, just isolating your best receivers, Kobe Watson, Malcolm Watkins, just letting them win those one-on-one battles. As long as they're one-on-one, you got to keep trying to feed them the football.
Brady Campbell to throw. Looking, fires deep. He has a man out there. This time he makes the catch and tumbles down short of the end zone. That's just pitch and catch.
I mean, that's all day, right? It's all day. You have a big body receiver. You know he can box out the defenders. That was not bad coverage. I mean, that was good coverage by Thomas Golke running down the field with Kobe Watson, but Kobe Watson just has such a size advantage to go up and shield guys away from the football and bring passes in. Frontier should just continue to do that. As long as Clovis North is going to single up these receivers, you got to keep throwing the football down the football field.
Mather finds a hole on the right side and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Frontier.
And they take advantage. Clovis North puts one in the end zone. An unsportsmanlike conduct penalty gives Frontier really good field position. And then Malcolm Watkins, Kobe Watson, a couple of big plays through the air, and they get into the end zone again. All that momentum that Clovis North had been running with That's a great answer for Frontier after giving up first possession touchdown.
Took about a minute and a half to drive down the field. Smith's TD came at the 8:20 mark, and then at 6:55 we got this touchdown. The extra point is good. So we've got a timeout on the field, and we've got a football game to enjoy. It's 27-13, Clovis North over Frontier. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW 59.
Yup.
Welcome back to Tim Simons Field at LaMonica Stadium. The kickoff is sponsored by Hendricks Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Quick strike offense for Frontier with the long pass leading to the touchdown. And they're right back in the game. One message they sent is, we're not quitting yet.
No.
We're not giving up.
We got some big targets, and they're dangerous, and we're going to try to get them the football as often as we can. Very successful on that drive to answer. I mean, Clovis North goes up 3 possessions on their first possession of the second half after Lucas Smith goes 33 yards into the end zone. Immediate answer from the Frontier Titans to put this one back to a 2-possession game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the holdup is here. You're waiting for the band to stop.
Cheerleader shots. They
Yeah,
got a
I
couple
guess that
more
was it.
cheerleader
Sure.
shots in, yeah.
Angel Okolonwamu with the kick.
This time he gets a good foot into it. Taken inside the 10 and returned out across the 40-yard line.
Ball returned by number 9, Rylan Manning.
And I'll tell you, he got that into another gear, didn't he?
Yeah,
He took
Rylan
off.
Manning looked like a little horse collar at the end of that, too.
Rylan Manning.
Back to Frontier again, finding those big receivers. Kobe Watson, just a nice deep post, single coverage, uses his big body to shield the defender. And then Mather punching it in. 27-13, Frontier on the board in the second half.
Have we seen the last of single coverage on him?
Ooh, I would hope so. I'm playing cover 2 all night long.
Well, now it's the Broncos' turn.
Oh, my goodness. Who is that?
Sam's made the catch. It's thrown down across the 40 to about the 41-yard line.
Malik Simas just running through a block and then tossing Tyrese Sams to the ground. Nice play by a corner out there by himself.
Hand off to Cruz. May have gained a yard.
Yeah, haven't seen that jet sweep action with Tyrese Sams yet tonight. They fake it that time, fake the jet sweep, try to just run inside zone, but nice job working off the block by that Frontier defensive line, not giving Cruz the ability to get started. This is a pretty big 3rd and 4 here.
Yeah,
Frontier just answered a Clovis North score, could get the ball back right here.
Look out for the Titans if they get the stop. Sams with the catch, and he gets the first down. First 10 sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be.
Nice answer. Tyrese Sams in the slot to the short side of the field. So really easy for Lucas Smith just to snag that snap, give Tyrese Sams a few seconds to run that out cut, throws it right at the sideline. Tyrese Sams gets past the sticks, moves the chains. Clovis North keeps their offense on the football field. Nice job on 3rd and 4.
First down running play to Cruz. Defender takes a ride down to about the 42, maybe the 43. That's pretty good to have that in your bank.
Man, that's it's just real simple.
Hand it off to number 22.
Again, just a little RPO too. Tyrese Sams in the slot. So if you don't cover him, Lucas Smith's going to stand up and get it to him quickly. You know how dangerous he is with the football. Instead, you give it to J.R. Cruz. Offensive line gets some push. He gets skinny through the hole, and you're looking at 2nd and 2.
Pitch it on the near side. And not much there. You could hear the oohs and ahs after the hit by Malik Simius.
Again, 2nd time on this drive, he's come up and just tattooed somebody. He is playing physical football out there on the corner route. Love to see it. I don't think there's anything that excites me more in a football game than watching a physical cornerback do work out there.
Another big 3rd down play. And this is going to be close. Well, the official on the other side is not as close as the one on this side. So the run by Seiler is good for the first down. 1st and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be. So another set of downs. Hand off to Seiler again, and the cutback. Whoa, if he hadn't stumbled, he was in for 6.
I mean, he hasn't really got started tonight. We know he's had success, 270 yards rushing on the season, but man, as soon as he had some space, he hit the boosters and almost was able to squeeze through those 2 last defenders and take that one to the house. Nice run by Seiler. Glad he finally got some space. He's been bottled up tonight, but got a little space and took advantage.
They got the big 3rd down conversion with the pass to Sams to keep this drive going. And now it's Seiler again for short yardage.
And it looks like Lucas Smith has just hobbled a little bit. Got banged up a little bit on that touchdown run on their previous possession. Like that right there was a zone read or another RPO where if he keeps that, there's nobody accounting for him in the run game. He would have had a ton of space outside. I just don't think he's quite feeling 100% right now.
On 2nd and 9, there's a pass complete. David Williams, touchdown, Clovis North.
I think Malik Simius had Tyrese Sams in his sights again, was driving downhill to make a big hit on Tyrese Sams, but David Williams, the #1 receiver outside of Simius, wide open, never saw by number 7 on the defense. Easy pitch and catch for another Clovis North touchdown.
The touchdown is sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner.
Well, you said they averaged 44 points.
They're on their way, aren't they?
It was a slow start to this one, but now we see this Clovis North offense. When they get that run game going, it opens up everything else. Everything else is so much easier for them. Space, get it to Tyree Sams quickly, get blockers in front of him, and then you have to account for number 6 in the slot, and David Williams just wide open down the sideline. Not sure at all what Simeus was looking at on that ball. David Williams takes advantage.
He didn't realize it until he got way past the play.
Yeah. I really think he thought the ball was going to Tyree Sams. It's gone to him in that look all night long. He was driving to make a play on 6, and the ball goes to 5. Great job by Lucas Smith recognizing that and delivering a bullet out to David Williams on the sideline.
During the fourth quarter of tonight's game, we'll be highlighting the school bus stop of the game. The law in every state requires drivers to always stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out and red lights are flashing. And it's time for another kickoff sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. See if he's still got enough leg to put it to the back of the end zone. Getting a little tired from all those kickoffs, I guess.
So.
Nice return out to about the 34-yard line. The drive summary is sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra. Here we go. Not much of a drive.
Very quick.
Big plays
David
early.
Williams getting into the end zone. Simeus just running right by that. Set up by J.R. Cruz. The quick pass to Tyree Sams to convert the earlier third down in that drive. And Lucas Smith, another touchdown through the air.
Titans are going to keep it on the ground and chewing up some yardage on that play. Going to pick up a first down. First 10 sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be.
Yeah, Adrian Walker, I think that time on the carry. Taylor Mather earlier. Really the workhorse. A couple of really nice backs. This Frontier team, man, they are battle tested. They have played some of the best competition in California. Doing it again tonight. Defending 3 AA state champs. They look like they'll be super competitive again down in Bakersfield. Probably end up in Division II, Central Section playoff time. And, I mean, this will be a very difficult team to beat in Division II. They have a ton of talent. They're big up front, a couple of weapons on the perimeter, and a quarterback who is best throwing the deep ball.
And in some cases, the jump ball.
In a lot of cases, the jump ball.
To the near side. That's David Riley. Stacked up as he gets across midfield.
After number 24, David Riley, who is stopped by number 10, Cannon Parks.
So it'll be 3rd and short. Third and a long one. First down. Another 1st and 10 sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be as we get under a minute here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I thought Frontier was a little bit slow in their operation. Down 3 scores. You need possessions. Now they're on the ball. I think they're going to pick it up a little bit. Because you have to get rolling. You need 3 scores, and you do not have a lot of time left.
Throws again, it's caught. That's Watkins going up and making the catch. Well, that's got to be driving you crazy if you're a defensive back.
I mean, it's really the same concept, running a vertical route through the zone and sitting Watkins down short of the zone. You see the deep safety working his way back. That flat defender just has to get more depth. You can't. Why guard grass? There's no point in guarding grass. Guard the receiver, the immediate threat. Frontier has really taken advantage of that two deep coverage that Clovis North has played. They've done a nice job attacking that.
Well, and Campbell just dropped the ball over the defender in front.
Yeah, he started out a little inaccurate, but he's really heated up as this game has gone on. Done a nice job.
All right, we played 3 quarters, 34-13, Clovis North with the lead over Frontier. And if you're wondering where the tire roll was at halftime, well, wonder no more. We're going to send it down to Kevin Miller to get the tire roll going. Kevin?
Some trailblazing stuff here, y'all. We've got in between third and fourth quarter, the Les Schwab Cheer Challenge featuring Frontier and Clovis North. We've never had in between the third and fourth quarter, but due to HOCO, we're going to make it happen right now. Here we go. On your mark! Go! They're off. Broncos with an early lead. Oh, Frontiers. A Clovis North cheerleader did a front somersault. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. We're still going. We're still going. We're still. Ow! Ow! Oh my gosh! This is unprecedented. We went a 400. That was amazing. Oh, if you would have clipped me, that would have been good TV. Well done, Frontier. You won second place. Congratulations. All right, there's some nice parting gifts. But our victors go to the Broncos. Woo! All right, come here. Do you have enough energy? You did a front roll somersault. That was amazing. Okay, come here. Let's come on. Come on, we're going to do an interview right now. Come on. Where's the camera? Right here. Right here. Are we still on? Are we still on? Okay. All right, we are back with the victorious Clovis North Broncos. You talk about making the ultimate sacrifice. That front row was unbelievable. You practiced that.
Oh, yeah, I had to get it right, just the timing of it. It really wasn't anything. It was easy light.
Indeed, and I think that was part of your strategy to get the dub, yeah?
They gave it to us no matter what. Yeah.
Do you know someone on FNR at all?
Yeah.
Who do you know?
My dad, Cam Morrell.
Yeah, what's up, Coach Cam? We got a victorious Worrell, of course. We all get dubs. That's what the W stands for Worrell. Congratulations, Clovis North Broncos, winners of the Les Schwab Cheer Challenge. Cam, it's in the family. Back to you, brother. And round 2.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Full 100. I've never seen a full 100.
Yeah. Thought they were Olympic swimmers. You had to do flip a turn and come the other way.
Great coverage that time. I think Cannon Parks out wide doing a nice job in coverage.
Got a penalty over there on the other side.
Actually, I think that was Carson Seiler out here at the bottom playing corner.
Below the waist.
Somebody got hit below the waist?
Yeah, blocked below the waist on the defense. That's a strange call, but I tell you what, you got to keep the blocks up high.
a big lineman was coming and somebody cut him. Somebody went down low to avoid a block. I've done that before. It was legal when I did it. It's not legal anymore on defense.
Campbell throwing it up for grabs in the end zone. Almost another one-handed catch.
I did.
I just couldn't picture you doing it.
In the NFL, not in college or high school, but when those guys were big and fast, I cut those big limbs down as often as I could. You can't do it anymore. Like now you just have to take the punishment of a 300-pound lineman coming right at you and just eat it. Kobe Watson almost went up and did it again.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And you know what? Go right back to it.
Why not, right? Why not? You have that advantage. Just keep going.
Now he's open. And the throw to the end zone is overthrown. Incomplete, intended for Adam Taylor. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, got to get points here. 34-13, down by 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. Guaranteed 2 more possessions. 3 more possessions might be a stretch, so you have to get a touchdown here if you're Frontier.
Tonight's streaming sponsor is Stockdale Podiatry. We treat your feet. Campbell going to take our advice and go back there again off the fingertips and incomplete. And you know what? Do it again.
Yeah. I mean, both times he had an opportunity to bring that football in. That one, not sure, it just looked like a drop. It was nicely placed by Campbell, throwing that back shoulder, letting his receiver work back, use that big body, letting Watson stretch out for it, just off the fingertips and out of bounds. That's one that Kobe Watson, committed to New Mexico State right now. I mean, that's one that
he was looking a little tired as he made his way back.
He expects to make. Yeah, I mean, they've been going his way quite a bit in the second half.
So it's 4th and 10. You can get a first down without getting a touchdown in the Toyota red zone.
Can run it too. I mean, 4-down territory.
Going to scramble to the near side, look to the end zone, passes complete. And it's a touchdown. He caught it right at the goal line and managed to hang on.
Yeah, Malcolm Watkins working back towards his quarterback, working right in the end zone, right over that goal line. Nice job using his body to shield off the defender. And Campbell, like we said, a little slow start to the game, but he has been on point as he got warmed up.
And the touchdown is sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner. Extra point is blocked. So deny him every point you can. And they come in and block the extra point.
Yeah, nice job. Still fighting. Give up a touchdown, but every point matters. Every point is big. And now you force Frontier to go for 2 their next possession. I mean, that was a bullet from Brady Campbell. Moving to his left, throwing back across the middle of the field. I mean, he is really heated up after a slow start to this game, and couldn't quite see who got in there, but it was interior penetration for Clovis North to knock that one down. Maybe.
So it's 34-19 after the blocked extra point.
2 possessions, though. Frontier had to get a touchdown on that drive. You can't stay down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to get the ball back at least twice. Now, you put points on the board, you're down 2 possessions, you have to get a stop of this Clovis North offense.
A lot of time, 11:30 to go in the 4th quarter. No kicking away and play defense inside the 10. Across the 25, 30, 35. And a hard landing for Rylan Manning.
Yeah, he is moving.
Yeah, that door opened and then closed.
Yeah, he's going full speed through whatever window he can see. Looked like he almost ran into one of his own teammates here at the end of this
He's
run.
blocking
Just
the opponent into him.
took a shot. Hopefully he's okay. Just a sophomore. Checking him out on the sideline, making sure he's okay.
First down run to Cruz is caught in the backfield and dropped for a loss. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, great pursuit by that Frontier defense. Cruz made a couple guys miss. I mean, that was blown up immediately. Harlem Nellum, the big nose tackle, just blew that one up, forced Cruz to get wide, but then just put your foot down, try to get a couple of yards. Instead, he tried to bounce it again. Nice job by Mekhi Watkins coming downhill and stopping Cruz for a loss on first down.
Again, they'll run it. A couple of good moves by Cruz for a short gain. Outside the 42, 43-yard line. You can watch a replay of tonight's game. Head over to YouTube and search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Click on the FNR logo. Tonight's game will be available early next week. Third down, pressure's on, throws it downfield, incomplete. Ham, the intended receiver, could not haul it in, and the Broncos are going to have to kick it away.
That's exactly what you were looking for. If you're a Frontier defensively, your offense puts points on the board. You have to get a stop, and they come up with a big third down stop. Playing cover two, that time Lucas Smith trying to go down the sideline to his big receiver, Ramsey Ham, but nice job by Frontier. Deep safety cornerback sunk underneath that route, unlike we've seen Clovis North not do defensively. They have not gotten enough depth to get underneath that sideline route. Nice job defensively and a big drive stop for that Frontier defense.
High snap. And this is going to be real trouble. He goes back to try and kick it. It went off the side of the foot. So Frontier could have this inside the 20. Wow. You just never know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, that was not even close. And the Clovis North player down, Frontier player down too.
While they tend to, the injured players will step aside and take a break. We'll be right back.
I think that was... Yeah.
Okay, here's the play. It started as a bad snap.
There's no opportunity to try to secure that snap, and then Atterbury just trying to make a play, trying to get rid of it. It's just a little shank off the side of the foot, and Frontier just outside the red zone with the drive start. Best field position of the night for the Frontier offense. We saw Cooper Haydock, the sophomore, walking off the field under his own power, getting checked out on the trainer table right now. Hopefully he's okay.
Mather, the ball carrier, takes it down close to the 15-yard line.
And there's some popping going on down there right now. Brody Cruz and Mather just full speed into one another. Nobody given. Mather just kind of crumbles down. Nice pickup, though, on first down.
This time he'll throw, and nearly intercepted. Ball was in the hands of Cannon Parks, but he couldn't haul it in. So third down.
Yeah, not quite sure where Brady Campbell was trying to go with this football. Kobe Watson's running a corner route, and he just gets rid of this one way too early, maybe thinking he's trying to get it to Malcolm Watkins, number 1, coming on that post route, but nobody looking for that football. Lucky that Cannon Parks didn't hang on to that one.
If he had elevated, he had his guy heading to the end zone, open. This time he's going to throw it over there. Let him do some work. Gets down to the 10, maybe the 9-yard line.
Yeah, just throw it to your big receiver. Let him pick up a couple extra yards, move the chains. It's worked in the second half for Frontier. It's been Kobe Watson and it's been Malcolm Watkins pretty much exclusively. Mather with a few carries, but Brady Campbell has relied on his big weapons to get it done in the second half.
First and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. They'll hand it off, trying to find an opening. Mather cuts it back down to about the 5-yard line as we approach 8.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, plenty of time now. I mean, you really stole a possession. You thought you'd get the ball back twice. Instead, you get the ball back just outside the red zone. You're probably going to get, 2 more possessions after this one. So Frontier in no hurry, can be as deliberate as they want to be, make sure they're on the same page, make sure everybody understands what we're trying to do every single snap so there's no miscommunication. We don't make any mistakes. Again, they have to get 7 or 8 on this drive.
Looking to the end zone, throwing for the corner. Are you going to say he's out of bounds? No, they give him the touchdown.
Wow.
That's what we're telling him. Do every play.
Wow, and I mean, Brady Campbell threw this ball when Kobe Watson he ran a little out and up, tried to press to the sideline and then turned it up, and Brady Campbell threw this ball before he even came out of his break, and it hit him perfectly in stride in the back of that end zone, was able to get 1 foot down for a Frontier touchdown. And I mean, the book says you should go for 2 right here if you're Frontier. You want to know if you need an extra possession here or not.
Touchdown sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner. They go for the single extra point and make it. So that makes it a little closer.
And watch when Brady Campbell throws this football, Kobe Watson is not even coming out of his break. He's still working to the sideline. And look at Kobe Watson dragging that right foot, just barely staying in bounds. That is big time from number 11. to put that right foot down inbounds for another Frontier touchdown. It's not a whole new ball game, Ralph, but it's close to a whole new ball game because it is a one-possession game with 7:56 left. Frontier takes advantage of the big Clovis North mistake, not able to execute the long snap on the punt, and 8-point lead. That was 21 points just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, you can look at it as not a two-possession game, but a two-play game, because you got to get the two-point conversion as well.
Right. Yeah, 2 scores for sure.
Two-score game. But you got number 11 out there.
You do, and you have number 1 on the other side who hasn't had the bulk in the second half, but still a very, very dangerous weapon.
This kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the number 1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Out across the 30 to about the 35. That's where they'll take over. Now with an 8-point lead.
Another hit by Cannon Machado on kickoff, who's also the holder on extra points. Yeah, watch this whole play develop. Kobe Watson acting like he's going to run to that front pylon, turns it up. Brady Campbell hits him perfectly in stride. And look at that. Body control for the high school senior. That's college level stuff where you know where your body is, you know where you are compared to the back line. You're able to get that foot down. That's high level from Kobe Watson.
Now we'll see if Clovis North can respond. That's Sam's on the reception.
Yeah, Sam's been a little bit quiet tonight. They've gone to him in the quick game a little bit. Took a couple of deep shots earlier in the football game, one that they hit to put him in scoring position. But if they're going to throw the football, would like to see number 6 more involved in this offense on this drive.
Well, they might need everybody to stem the tide here. And it's a good thing they got Cruz on their side. Carries it out to another 1st and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you could be.
Yeah, not moving at breakneck pace, but still on the ball, not huddling, still moving quickly. That's just how Clovis North operates their offense. They're not going to change anything. Yeah, they're up 8 points, 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, but they're still going to execute what they do offensively.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Sams.
Just late from Lucas Smith there. Tyree Sams had a ton of space in the middle of the field. Great break by Michael Hanks Jr., but this ball should have come out a few steps earlier, and Tyree Sams able to secure that one and pick up another 1st down. Lucas Smith just a little bit late getting that ball out.
2nd and 10. Sams has it, drops it. And is it a lateral? That's what they're thinking. They're going to say no. It's incomplete. It was a forward pass.
Yeah.
So now it's 3rd and 10.
I mean, look, clearly forward from here. I don't think that there was any question that pass traveled forward. Just off target from Lucas Smith. Threw it to the back shoulder of Tyree Sams. He was not expecting that. Yeah, that's clearly a forward pass. Releases it at the 40. Ball travels to the 42. Unlike the Fresno State play against Hawaii a couple weeks ago, which ended up being a backwards pass, that wasn't quite sure that for sure was a forward pass, and incompletion stops the clock. It's a huge opportunity for this Frontier defense to get the ball back.
And he's going to be taken down and sacked. Cannon Machado, the sack or the tackle leader, with 8.5 a game, gets in for the sack.
Yeah, missed opportunities on that drive from Clovis North. Lucas Smith had Tyree Sams open, would have been a 1st down conversion. Instead, he's late. And then Cannon Machado coming on the 3rd down pressure, 3rd and 10, bringing the extra rusher. Cannon Machado getting home and getting the ball back. 8-point lead for Clovis North, 6 minutes left, and Frontier is going to receive this football.
All right, students, action, CMP families, we're going to really have to turn up our energy right now.
He's going to return it. They look like a block in the back right there in front of him. 35, 40, run out of bounds somewhere around the 45-yard line. Right after the game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fool Us. That's coming up on the CW 59.
5:42 left. And this is a 3-possession game, and it was not that long ago, Ralph, where Frontier was up against it, but they get a score, get a stop, not able to execute a punt by Clovis North. Frontier cashes that in immediately, and here we go. 5:42 left, down 8. Frontier with the football, and Brady Campbell has been cooking lately.
They should have taken the field goal way back when.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different game, right? Instead, that turns into a Clovis North score right before the half.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Kobe's got it. He's on the loose down inside the 40. They'll spot him at about the 35. Oh, boy, when he gets ahead of steam, look out.
And that's what those vertical shots step up. Clovis North on the perimeter, playing 10 yards off of Kobe Watson. Sometimes they'll roll an extra player down in that flat area, but that time Brady Campbell saw off coverage, got it to Kobe Watson quick. A couple of blockers got in front of him, and first down Frontier at the 35-yard line.
Watson's the bottom of the screen. Hand off to Mather instead. Takes it down inside the 30.
Right, and that's what it creates. You have to put an extra defender out wide to account for Kobe Watson. So the box is light. You have a numbers advantage in the run game if you're Frontier, and it's easy picking. 6 yards on first down with a simple inside zone because you have more blockers than they have tacklers. And if Clovis North doesn't account for Kobe Watson with an extra player or Malcolm Watkins up at the top of the screen, Brady Campbell has the ability to go to them. If not, if Clovis North accounts for them, then it's a light box and Frontier's able to have an advantage in the run game.
Mather again. Going to pick up another first down. 1st and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be.
Again, Clovis North, an extra defender at the flat, a deep defender over the top. So one person removed from the box. Frontier easy. Give it to Mather. Get those big offensive linemen moving guys around, and let's move the chains again. Got Malcolm Watkins singled up top.
Going for the end zone again. And he came back to get it, didn't he? What another great catch. Are they going to say it's incomplete? One official said good, the other's going to wave it off. Let's see. It is a touchdown.
Man, that is a touchdown. It looked like the side judge called it incomplete. I think he was pointing to the back judge. The back judge called it good again. Single coverage, said it before the snap. Malcolm Watkins, single coverage. Brady Campbell just giving his receiver the ability to come back and make a play on the football.
Frontier has taken all the momentum in this game.
And then they're lining up to go for 2. Again, good coverage, but you have to get back and locate the football. You can't just play the man. You have to play the ball. Looked like Malcolm Watkins stepped out of bounds, so shouldn't have been able to be the first one to touch the ball. But Frontier, a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
And whistles will stop this play. Timeout.
Yeah, I think Clovis North took that one.
Wow, what happened?
Man,
what did you miss? You just tuned in.
This is wild. This has been a wild fourth quarter.
Be sure to join us in 3 weeks as the Redwood Rangers take on the Golden West Trailblazers right here on the CW.
Ooh, that's
59.
another good one, man. Those are 2 really good teams in Visalia.
Well, we've got 2 good ones tonight.
See this score again, and Don, you can check this out. It looks like Malcolm Watkins' right foot steps out of bounds.
Takes up a divot. I mean,
yeah,
you can even see on the line.
That right foot.
Right
there. It looks to me like he's on the line, which would make him ineligible to be the first person to touch the ball, right?
Unless the offensive player is pushing him out and he comes directly back in, which could have been there. They both were leaning on each other.
So if he's forced out and he
forced out,
reestablishes
he has to come
himself
back immediately.
Okay. In high school football. Okay.
In high school football,
yeah.
yes.
Not in the NFL. They don't allow that.
NFL, you're out, you're out.
Yeah. Can't be the first person to touch, but high school you can do that. So he did reestablish himself and was eligible to make a play on that football. Gotcha. Here we go. This is it. I mean,
out of time.
Frontier 3 timeouts. I mean, theoretically could get a stop, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game. But
the way they've been moving the ball
this
quarter and this half, yes.
Kobe Watson lined up at number 2. Malcolm Watkins at the bottom of the screen. Can't see him.
Oh, he's got it wide open. Heading to the corner and in. The conversion is good, and we are tied. Wow.
Just 21 unanswered from the Frontier Titans after Clovis North takes their first 3-possession lead of the night. Taking advantage of opportunities. Brady Campbell that time. Nobody open. Great job on the back end from Clovis North, but Clovis North loses contain. Brady Campbell gets outside the pocket. It's a race to the pylon, and Brady Campbell wins that race to tie this one up.
Wow, what an incredible turnaround.
Man, this has been amazing. And still 3:45 left. And this Clovis North offense had been rolling, stopped on their last 2 possessions. But before that, I mean, they were cruising, running it. The quick passing game was working. Lucas Smith able to get outside the pocket, use his legs to have success. Like, I don't know how Lucas Smith is feeling right now. I don't think he's been 100% since that touchdown run earlier in the football game. But if there's a time that he has to step up and use his legs to help his offense, this is the drive he has to do it. He has 3:45. He has 2 timeouts to try to navigate his offense down the football field.
And he's got a heck of a kicker.
That's right.
Kickoff is sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. No, check that. Kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley.
And Clovis North not giving Frontier the ability to kick away from Tyree Sams. All 3 returners lined up deep. Oh.
Got to get on that, and they do. All right, let's take a look at tonight's school bus stop of the game. Always stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out and the red lights are flashing. Not stopping or trying to beat the smart arm puts lives at risk and can result in large fines, points off your license, and license suspension. School bus stop of the game.
The 3rd down quarterback sneak stop that we thought might be the biggest play of the game, and now we know it's 34-34. Clovis North with the football with 3:44 left in this 4th quarter.
They'll run it on 1st down and pick up about 5 or 6.
Nice run on 1st down. A lot of room for Tyree Sams in the slot on that first down play. Now he's to the boundary.
Cruz again. Breaks a couple of tackles and deep into the secondary across midfield. Remember, this guy averaged 10 yards a carry this season.
Yeah. And he's rolling right now. Clovis North right back on the football. They're running their normal operation. They're not slowing down. They're going to try to keep this thing going. They need points.
Another 1st and 10 sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be.
Yeah, light box here.
Cruz off the left side to the 40 before he's pushed back.
Tackle made by number 34, Daryl Johnson.
Looks like got a cramp going on.
Yeah, and they wanted to get up there and run the offense.
Man, talk about just grabbing momentum immediately on this drive. J.R. Cruz, a light box. Frontier tried to account for those perimeter weapons of Clovis North, and J.R. Cruz doing a nice job, as he has all night long, running in between the tackles. That Clovis North offensive line getting pushed. They're pulling guys around, creating extra space for J.R. Cruz, and he is so good at just sliding his way through a hole, making a couple guys miss, and Clovis North at the Frontier 40-yard line. You know, Valdivia good from 50 this year, so really just outside of field goal range. And here's where it all started for Frontier on the comeback. The bad snap over Atterbury's head. He tries to get up and make something happen, kicks it off the side of his foot. Frontier immediately takes advantage. Kobe Watson just dragging that foot, a little toe tap in the back line of the end zone. Then Brady Campbell to Malcolm Watkins. As Don said, he was out, pushed out, but reestablished that left foot inbounds before he catches that football. Down 2, needed 2-point conversion to tie it up, and Brady Campbell breaks contain and gets in the end zone to tie this thing up. 2:33 left here. Clovis North looking at 2nd and 6 at the Frontier 40.
We've seen some great catches. Here's another big one. Seiler.
Man, that's it.
Inside the 30.
That's a two-headed monster right there, J.R. Cruz. And then Seiler comes in just a little bit quicker, accelerates through that hole, moves the sticks for Clovis North. 2:15. Well in field goal range now for Valdivia.
They are in his range.
Now, see if Clovis North starts to slow down their operation. You don't need to get back on the football quickly. 2 minutes left. If Frontier wants to use their timeouts on defense, force them to use those timeouts on defense, but you can be very deliberate with your operation. Take the entire play clock down. Try to work this clock down as much as you possibly can while still trying to obviously move the football forward. Make this an easier kick for Valdivia.
Give us to Cruz. He runs into a big pile.
Face
mask.
Yeah.
That's going to cause some more yardage to be added to a run that was stopped. Wow, that's going to be big.
Yeah, that looked like the 15-yard variety to me. We'll see if it's the 5 or the 15, but it looked like his head got jerked back with the grasp of the face mask, but we'll see what the officials saw down on the field.
Personal foul. Yep. Face mask. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Man, that is just unfortunate. Just trying to make a play. Obviously can't grab the face mask. We saw that side judge say that helmet got pulled. That's why it was a 15-yard variety.
You like this? Join us in 3 weeks. And we got the Redwood Rangers against Golden West on CW59. Sam's in motion, gets it, cuts it back, struts into the end zone, touchdown, Clovis North. Touchdown, Broncos. Wow. Who took the lid off the offense all of a sudden?
They saved that play for exactly when they needed to execute it. Late in the fourth quarter, tie ball game. Tyrese Sams has been a decoy on that jet sweep motion a couple times tonight. This time, Lucas Smith just tosses it forward to Tyrese Sams. Tyrese Sams gets to the edge, gets a block, puts that foot down, gets vertical, and gets into the end zone to put Clovis North up 40-34. See that one more time. Tyrese Sams doing a nice job getting outside, and the J.R. Cruz, a nice block. Tyrese Sams putting that foot in the ground, getting to the end zone, letting the cameraman know in the corner of the end zone. Clovis North up with 1:17 left. This is a big extra point here for Valdivia.
Line drive goes through. And it's good. Wow.
Exactly. Wow. And there's still 1:17 left. 3 timeouts left for Frontier. We see this again. They have not gone with Tyree Sams stretching horizontally across the field with that motion all night long. They save it for the fourth quarter when they really need a big play. Nice block on the perimeter from Ramsey Ham. Nice block for J.R. Cruz getting out in front of Tyree Sams, and then Tyree Sams hitting the boosters as soon as he gets some space and getting into the end zone.
What do you do on the kickoff here?
You try to kick this out of the end zone. You try to kick it as far as you can. You don't want Malcolm Watkins to get his hands on the football to return it. You don't want Michael Hanks Jr. to get his hands on the football either. Make Frontier line up and execute their offense to try to get this ball down the football field. You see Valdivia kick the first few kicks, way, way deep in the end zone. See if you can bring one of those out right here.
Kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. And he does just that. No return.
Exactly what you're looking for. Here we go, 80 yards away for Frontier. 1:17 on the clock, all 3 timeouts. No, the clock stops if you get out of bounds. No, the clock stops on the first down before the chains are set. So plenty of time, especially with Kobe Watson and Malcolm Watkins out there on the perimeter. You can still run the football. Your whole playbook is still open, but you have to move at pace. You can't take a lot of time between plays. You have to get on the ball. You have to move quickly on this possession.
Throwing on first down to Watson on the sideline, out of bounds.
And look, if I'm Clovis North, I'm going to let Frontier do that. If you want to throw the ball short to Kobe Watson or Malcolm Watkins, we're going to rally up. We're going to make a tackle. We'll give you 8 yards and make you execute that all the way down the football field. I'm not going to give up anything deep. I'm not going to let you try and hit these big receivers down the football field. I'm going to make you earn your way down the field because I'm going to play very conservatively on the back end.
Watkins, couple moves, out of bounds, across the 35, about the 37.
Who is pushed out of bounds by number 18, Giovanni Garcia.
Chill play of the game, sponsored by J.C. Melton, keeping local families cool for over 75 years.
1:07 on the clock. Cool play of the game. Malcolm Watkins just easily pushing that DB by and coming back and catching that football for a big Frontier touchdown. Just moved the sticks for this Frontier offense on that last completion as well.
Oh, pass is deflected and incomplete. Had some steam on it.
Yeah, it did. Tried to hit quick game to that slot receiver. Thought he had some room. Yeah, nice break on the football, though, by Ben Cazares coming downhill and almost knocking that one up in the air. Tips and overthrows for DBs. You're your best friend. Campbell got away with that one. Kobe Watson up top by himself.
2nd and 10, looking that way. Going to roll to that side. Now he's going to release the receivers and throw downfield. Caught and out of bounds. It's going to be another first down at midfield.
Yeah. He wanted to go to Kobe Watson. Right off of that, Kobe Watson cut his split down. He was closer to the formation. Just ran an out cut, very well covered by Clovis North. Brady Campbell gets outside the pocket again, uses his legs to extend the play. Kobe Watson does a nice job working back down the sideline, keeping his feet in bounds, securing that football for another Frontier first down. 56 seconds left. Still all 3 timeouts for Frontier at midfield. They can still work the middle of the field. If they get a light box, they can still run the football. They can still give it to Mather. The whole playbook's still open for this Frontier offense.
Looking, and then he's just going to throw it away.
Ooh, I don't know if he was outside the pocket, and I don't know if there was a receiver in the vicinity. The ball did get back to the line of scrimmage, but
yeah, the ball made it to the line of scrimmage. It's legal.
Well, he was looking to this side where he had Kobe was out there, but he was kind of triangulated by defenders.
Yeah, they were trying to take a vertical shot there. And we'll see Clovis North playing very conservatively. Ball at the 50. We don't want to give up anything deep. Have not been able to get pressure with just sending 4. See if they take a chance on one of these downs. Send a little bit of extra pressure just to speed Campbell up.
Second down play. Looking. Throwing in traffic incomplete. They're not taking the underneath stuff that they're giving it to them.
Yeah, they're not. They have the ability to hit some of those short passes, but they're trying to work the vertical portion of the football field, that intermediate to deep portion. Clovis North doing a nice job. They're sinking deep underneath those deeper routes, and they have someone on top of those deep routes. So Campbell not comfortable putting the ball up essentially into double coverage. We'll see. 3rd and 10. You want to at least get half of this if you're Frontier to give yourself a more manageable 4th down, or get the ball to Watson, get the ball to Watkins, have them the ability to make a guy miss and pick up this 1st down.
Third down, has time, now it breaks down. He keeps retreating and then unloading to the sideline, throwing that one away. Stay tuned to the conclusion of tonight's game for the post-game wrap-up and presentation of the Les Schwab Tires Player of the Game Award.
Yeah, looked like Campbell had Watkins working back across the middle of the football field later in that snap, but a little bit of pressure from Clovis North. Had to scramble, just extended the plate, and then just threw that one away. I mean, you know what Clovis North is doing. They're sinking underneath those deeper routes. They have a guy over the top. You need something at the sticks. Send a vertical guy through, run somebody in behind him, create some space for that route at the sticks. Looks like Frontier is going to take a timeout to talk about it.
And the Titans call for a timeout.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, this is it, right? This is a must-have play. 4th and 10. Make sure everybody's on the same page. You still have 2 timeouts. You have a big pickup here. Clock stops if you pick up a 1st down. So yeah, just get on the same page. What is our best 4th down play? I would put Watkins and Watson on the same side of the field. I would send one of them vertical through. If I think I can win that, I take that. If not, I have the other receiver working their way back to the middle of the field, right at the sticks, try to create some space by sending that vertical route through, clearing it out for that deep dig route. We'll see what Frontier does. They've had a lot of success in the second half with Watson on one side and Watkins on the other side, and that looks like that's what they're going to line up here on this 4th down. You got Kobe Watson up top. You got Malcolm Watkins walking down here to the bottom of the screen. 4th and 10, 32 seconds left.
Got to be looking for number 11.
Got to be.
He's looking to this side. Got a man. And he's right at the sticks. Got the 1st down.
Pass completed to number 1.
He's got the 1st down.
Wow.
That was a fight after the catch.
Man, and he had Adam Tater to the top of the screen just wide open. Malcolm Watkins doesn't secure it at first. He's right at the sticks at the 40, keeps fighting. Forward progress gets him past the sticks right there. It gets knocked backwards. But yeah, that play took a long time. Just 20 seconds left for Frontier at the Clovis North 39-yard line. Up top, they ran Kobe Watson through. They had Adam Taylor running just a little wheel route. He sat down at the sticks. Nobody was out there, but he wanted to find number 1, Malcolm Watkins, back to his left. He found him. Malcolm Watkins sat down right at the sticks. Great job being aware of where he needed to get to. Great job by Brady Campbell finding his number 2 target right at the sticks to keep this Frontier offense on the field and keep this game going. 20 seconds left. Frontier still has a timeout. You know if you get a first down, the clock will stop. So you can still work the middle of the field. You can try and take a deep shot if you think you can get something. Obviously, you can work the sidelines. But 20 seconds, I mean, you're looking at 3 or 4 plays, 3 or 4 snaps left in this football game, and you have to travel 39 yards.
Yeah, the Titans don't have a guy who can kick a 50-yard field goal, but that wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway, but they got to score a touchdown.
Yeah, a lot of room up top for Kobe Watson. Just run that out cut around the sticks. 3 or 4 seconds off the clock. Pick up a 10-yard chunk. Now it looks like Clovis North is rolling down.
Oh, he's going to throw deep into traffic. Ball is battered around and incomplete. Second down. That took 7 seconds.
Yeah, took a shot. Great coverage again by Clovis North, but Watkins almost went up and made a play on that football. Looked like David Williams coming in. But Gannon Cardenas, another pass deflection. Nice job high pointing that ball, keeping it away from Malcolm Watkins. Now Malcolm Watkins just ran 50-yard sprint down the football field. He's walking back to the huddle, getting the play. 13 seconds left, still a timeout for Frontier. See, last time, same look from Clovis North. It looked like there was a lot of space for Watson up top. They rolled that corner down, dropped that safety over the top. Looked like they're going into the same look here.
Well, he ran right by that defender. I don't know if he can throw it that far. He can try and come back for it. And incomplete. 6 seconds left.
Yeah, this is, maybe you run a quick out, 3 seconds, just to give yourself a better Hail Mary, but this is Hail Mary time. Campbell's held on to the ball a long time on those last 2 plays. Just 6 seconds left. I don't know if you have time to complete something over the middle of the field. Get down, call that timeout. And Clovis North is playing this like it's going to be a Hail Mary opportunity.
Got a lot of outfielders out there now.
Yeah, Watson and Watkins lined up to the top of the screen together. So your 2 best weapons trying to throw a Hail Mary ball and see who can come down with it. I mean, if I'm Clovis North,
another timeout.
I'm gonna play like 2-man. I'm gonna put 2 deep safeties back. I'm gonna put man coverage underneath Watson and Watkins. So I have someone underneath. I have someone over the top. I'm not gonna allow number 11 or number 1 to catch this football, no matter what I have to do. And look, in high school, defensive pass interference is a 15-yard penalty. It's not a spot foul. The ball doesn't go to the 1-yard line like in the NFL. So if Kobe Watson has an advantage, pull him to the ground, make Frontier line up and do it again. Like a lot of options for Clovis North defensively to ensure that number 11 or number 1 do not come down with this football in the end zone.
Well, they're going to wake up tomorrow knowing they were in a football game.
No doubt.
Both teams are going to be worn out.
Everybody here is going to know that they were at this football game tonight. Here we go.
Unloads deep. Has 2 receivers out there. No call.
Yeah, I think. Oh, interception.
No time on the
game
clock.
is over. Tyree Sams ending it with the pick.
Wow. How about that? Total silence for a few seconds while the officials decided what happened.
Yeah, it could have been a completion. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. There's zeros left on the clock. What a game. What a battle for Frontier. Down 3 possessions in the second half, fighting their way all the way back. And then Clovis North with the answer. Tie ball game late in the game. Come back and get it done.
Clovis North improves to 5-0. And this was a game that took everything everybody had.
Oh, man. These are two really good football teams who Clovis North going to be there at the end. Clovis North going to be there at the end. Frontier going to be there at the end, probably in Division II. But that was a battle. And this is why you play games like this in the non-conference, right? In the non-league schedule, to battle test your team, to get in these situations where you have to make a play to win the football game against a really good football team, and that's what Clovis North was able to do tonight.
Wow, what a homecoming for Clovis North. Another look.
One last TD from Brady Campbell.
Boy, he had his hands on it, didn't he?
Yeah, Tyree Sams just went up and got it.
Kobe Watson looked like he had it and just had it taken away. Watch number 11. No, maybe not.
Yeah, that was Tyree Sams making a play when he needed to make a play.
Wow. So he ended up scoring the deciding touchdown and making the big play at the end of the game. Right? Did he get that last touchdown?
Yeah, he had
there were so many.
last score, yeah. Last score and the interception to ice it. Big time players make big time plays when big time plays are needed, and that's what Tyree Sams came through with tonight.
Ooh, hard fought loss for the Titans.
Yeah, they're
Broncos are going to celebrate a little bit before they get to us.
It's a battle-tested Frontier team.
All right, well, let's take a break, and we'll be back with the Broncos and more after this. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals, a fantastic finish.
Number 22.
22.
22. 2 could have been the player of the game too, though.
It's too noisy. My ears can't take this. It's telling me. First time I got that here.
Around 30 minutes at that decibel level, and you're going to be deaf, Ralph Wood.
Yeah. Huh? What? Yeah.
No hit either. We went too late.
No, I called that.
You looking for that? Oh.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats for the Clovis North.
Welcome back, everybody.
Show sculpt. After the band's performance,
what a game we just watched.
You don't have to go home.
And I think we're looking at our Jack in the Box player of the game.
J.R. Cruz just ground and pound tonight for this Clovis North offense. It could have been Lucas Smith. It could have been Ramsey Ham. Could have been Tyree Sams. But J.R. Cruz really allowed Clovis North to dictate the tempo of this football game. It got wild at the end. That was a wild second half, wild fourth quarter. But without J.R. Cruz and his ability to really control the football game, running the ball, and this Clovis North football team does not come out victorious tonight. That was a heck of an effort from the sophomore who, man, future is bright for that kid. Rare to see a sophomore with that type of vision, with that type of balance, with that type of ability to make somebody miss in a really small space. It's well done tonight, number 22, J.R. Cruz.
Frontier took the momentum for a time there and came back from 21 points down to tie the game.
And then what happened? A couple of runs from J.R. Cruz got that Clovis North offense rolling, and Tyree Sams finished it to put him ahead for good.
All right, let's go downstairs to Kevin Miller and the victorious Broncos.
We are here with the victorious Clovis North Broncos! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, we got our band performing back there, but we want to celebrate with our Les Schwab player of the game, J.R. Cruz. Number 22. Hey, how'd we get it done tonight, JR?
Honestly, shout out to my whole team right here, bro. We work out every day.
Shout out to the squad. We got it done. Broncos are 5-0, undefeated. Congratulations, JR. Let's give it up one more time for the Broncos of Clovis North. Hey, now, let's go get in the stands and celebrate our band, color guard, and percussion. Come on, let's go. Come on, Broncos. Let's go. Ralph Cam, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Kind of a wild night for him tonight, a little different than usual.
Seamless, though, man, seamless. Just rolling through that whole halftime, getting it done, going off the dome, getting an interview with royalty at halftime.
Yeah, I know that really was a big
done, Kevin Miller.
Big feather in the cap there.
Best sideline guy in the business. Malcolm Watkins, heck of a player, man, on his way to Oregon State. Pat McCann up there, receivers coach. Lucas Smith honestly could have been the player of the game as well. A couple of touchdowns through the air, touchdown with his legs. I mean, this was just magical getting into the end zone here. Frontier did not go away. Mather getting into the end zone. Lucas Smith again finding David Williams down the sideline for another score. Brady Campbell, great throw, moving to his left, coming back across his body, finding Malcolm Watson again. And then Kobe Watson, the toe tap swag in the back of the end zone. Malcolm Watson again for a third time, working his way back into the end zone. And then right here, play of the game, Tyree Sams on the jet sweep. First time tonight, he gets it and he cashes it. And then just for looks, Tyree Sams going up and securing that pick to end this thing and sending the Broncos home victorious.
Yeah, it was that close to maybe having a different outcome. 41-34, the final score. Clovis North celebrating because the Broncos, you know, are 5-0.
Got it rolling. Colby Hunter, year one here at Clovis North, doing a great job.
Great job by our crew as well. And thank you, Cam. Thank you, Kevin. Don, you guys want to see us again? We're coming back in 3 weeks. Redwood and Golden West right here on the CW59. Thank you for watching tonight. Good night, everybody.